And good morning, everybody. Good morning. Do you see that we started early? Or I guess, okay, technically speaking, technically speaking, it's supposed to be on time actually. But technically, since we've never actually have hit that time, it's early. At least from what I've noticed. So it's not that bad. But yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. See that my model is actually being a bit bad. Something about the also hi. Hello little beast, how are you doing? Something I've noticed with the idle animation is that even though my camera is on, she is not listening. She said, no, I'm not listening today. You will listen to me. Or maybe she won't. Let me see if I can fix her. I feel like she was working earlier. But maybe she's just being a brat today. Oh, never mind. There she is. There she is. I was about to say. Oh, actually, let me do one more thing before we get started. Also, I love my little, idle animation. I just like that she's still alive, which makes me happy. So, very cool. Very cool. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, now. I want to say now we're ready until I forget something, because you know I will. You know I will. You know I will. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. It's great to have everyone. Here, let me make it sound a little bit bigger. Oh, oh wait, hold on. I think I have a. Let's see, do I have a toggle for this? No, not that one. Oh, there it is. There we are. See? Much better, much better. See, look at that. I have the zooming power now. Little zoomies, if you will. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, for the people that have actually slept today. So if anyone doesn't know, I have pretty bad insomnia sometimes. Sometimes. It happens from time to time. So this is one of my no sleep days, which is bound to happen from time to time. So you're probably going to see I like to say a more like loopy doopy Lili. So just keep that in mind. Can you bark? No. What do you think I am, some kind of dog? Imagine. In this economy. That just sounds crazy to me. Sounds crazy to me. Also, hi Dragon, how are you doing? Hello there. Oh, let me fix my phone really fast. I feel like I'm always breaking stuff, although don't poke me. Hold on a second. Give me just a minute. I feel every stream, there's always something wrong. Always something wrong. But I'm just gonna say it's because I'm still a little baby. I'm just gonna say it's because I'm still a little baby. So we're just gonna go off that. Also, hi Dragon, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Meow then. No. I think not. I think not. But yes, good morning everyone. Can we all just sit and pray, at least for today, that the internet will not break? Because that has been happening for the last 2 streams. I'm assuming that they've been doing like maintenance and whatnot, like sometime around like the same time. Maybe because it's the least amount of people that are on. That is my guess. That is my guess. I'm not 100% sure, but what I will say is that I started earlier today. I started earlier today for that reason. And you wanna know what's funny, chat? You're gonna love this. So you think it's earlier, but really, and don't tell nobody, this is gonna be your little secret, but really it's supposed to be on time for us. So, yes, like I said, we're just going to pretend like we're early today. Also, thank you, Braddy. Congratulations to everyone here. Listen, listen. That 1K would have never happened without you guys. Just you listen. Don't you forget about that. Don't you forget about that. I'm very happy to have the people that we have. Thank you for being in my life. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. I hope you know that. I know I'll say the streams are being bratty lately. And I'll have you know, there can only be one brat here. And I think the position's already filled. Yeah, I think the position's already filled. But nice try, though. Nice try. That's for me. Thanks, Lilian. We appreciate you. Well, thank you. Yes, we had a really fun stream yesterday. Until, of course, the internet was... It went like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. Which is a bit of a bother, since I still had lots of stream energy for you. Lots of stream energy. However, we'll probably have a lot today. We'll have a lot today, won't we, Chad? Won't we? But yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So okay, listen, I like to ask this each time, but what is everybody doing for the weekend? Anything fun? Exciting? A little crazy, if you will, a little wacky? A little silly Billy? Like I said, for me, especially now that I didn't get any sleep the night prior. After some work I have to do today, I'm gonna eat. That is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Also, I don't think I had a chance to say it, but Dragon, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'd like to welcome everyone that comes in each day. Means a lot to have you. I said I have 100 projects, so pick one. What's the one that you're really excited about? Do that one. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Setting up my new motherboard and stuff. Ooh. I love computers. Even though I haven't had a chance to set up one of my own for quite a long time. Since the one that I have here is kind of a pre-built. I just haven't had a chance to really dabble in stuff. Plus, if you haven't noticed, out of the last, 14 streams now? Which, if I remember correctly, that's 2 weeks, technically. Technically about 2 weeks now, which is awesome. So congratulations. I just haven't had a chance to really dabble in things. Plus, I am clumsy. So the last thing I want to do is accidentally drop something and break it. Because knowing me, it's gonna happen. And nobody wants to see that. Recovering from my, shrapnel wound. I'm starting to hear that. Listen, I am forever recovering from my flu. I will never get better, Chad. I am convinced I will be sick forever. Isn't that awesome? Chad? That makes me so happy. You have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. Just kidding. Actually, let me turn off my AC really fast. I'm getting a little chilly in here. I'd rather be cold than hot, though. Definitely. And knowing me, since my body is very weird, especially since I never got no sleep, I feel like my body's gonna fluctuate. So, knowing me, I'm probably gonna turn on the AC at least twice. At least twice in our little stream endeavors today. But we'll see how that goes. You will get over it soon. I hope so. I feel like I sound extra stuffy. every day. How do you guys listen to this stuff? At least sound kind of nice. That would be awesome. Hi, Grandpa, how are you doing? Actually, hold on really fast. I like to do this each stream. And I was told that sometimes if your stream ever becomes really quick, which I don't know if that ever happens in ASMR, I might not be able to wave to everyone, but I like to wave to all the people that are here. Again, hello, good morning. It's great to have you. First things first, we have Mischief. Well, actually, technically, it's Siribot. Siribot came in first. But then again, I don't think that one counts. We have mischief. Oh, I was about to say Lilian, but I'm like, bitch, that is you. That is you. You have mischief, die now. That's how I know I haven't slept. I'm like, who is this person that's blue? Velgor, Magnum, Unstable, hi, Nem, let's see, Bert, it's good to see you, Niv, I see you, aka, I see you, hi, good morning, let's see, who am I missing, Tired, hi, let's see, Impulsive, hello, Braddy, Jay, I hope you guys are having a good day, Titan, you said I finally caught a stream. I'm glad that you're here. Listen, our stream schedules are a little wonky. It's a little wonky, but I'm working on it. If anything, this is the time that I'm supposed to be on. maybe just a little bit. Also, Little Beast Man, thank you for the follow. Well, yes, technically you followed. Hi, I meant to say that. Emily, hello. Huntsman, hi. Vane, hello. Who else do I have? I feel like I almost got everyone. Rai, hi. Let's see, who am I missing? Ryu, hello. Degen, hi. Professional, hello. Let's see, Ground Pounder, hello. I hope you guys don't mind me saying hi to every person. You know, I'm very grateful to have the people that are here, so thanks for stopping by. Plus, it's the weekend, so you guys can be doing anything else. But you decided to come hang out with me, and that means a lot to me, so thank you. Especially when I sound really sick. Also, hello, how are you doing? And so, it's good to see you guys. Hello. I think that's it. I'm like forever in my wave stance. I'm like, hi. You know what I should have done? Dual wield. I'll just keep it for one. Oh, and Lar, hi. See, I missed one. I knew I missed one. I was like, wait a minute. I saw you earlier. And Outback, hi. It seems like I'm missing everybody today. Oh god, my vision. You know, it's gonna be like this all day today. So I convinced my only purpose is to Lily poke. No. I'm telling you, I'm gonna bite that finger off. And do you want that? It's gonna hurt. Watch this. Do you hear that chomp? Do you hear that chomp? I feel like that sounds really nice. Well, I guess that's better than the finger. So there's that. A rabid doggo. Just don't put me down. Don't put me down. I got lots of stuff to do. Still. Plus we have like a whole ASMR session. So if you guys just want to wait until then I think that should be fine. Fingers require as much force as a carrot to bite off. Wait, hold on. Is bite off still a bad word? Can't I fix that? I think Switch is in a meeting, so I will fix that after stream. Bite off. Apparently that's a bad word. If I remember correctly, whenever it says like, hey, this is a bad word, and it gives you a reason, and they say it's a sexual term, I feel like I shouldn't ask this question, because baby, but I do have a question. Why, how could that be a sexual term, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, maybe I shouldn't ask that. It's more for science, because I have no idea. It said bite off this. Oh, okay, I see. Because when I think of sexual term, I don't think of biting. Well, I suppose, but you're saying bite off, so that doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound very good. Am I right? Like, I don't know. Sounds a bit painful, to say the least. But I've heard some people do enjoy that, so who am I to say? Who am I to say? So never heard of it before. I see. Just makes sense to me. Also, hi Fire, how are you doing? Sounds like a one-time thing. If it is, you know what, you're probably right. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I wonder where they come up with that stuff. Also, Rax, how are you doing? Hello there. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Or it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like rainy, isn't it? Oh god, the sniffles are gonna be bad today, Chad. They're gonna be bad. So bear with me. I'm gonna be a mess today. But then again, I think to myself this. When am I not? When am I not? So I feel like it's starting to become a thing. A trend. Some may say a trend. The real question that I have, Chad, is since I didn't get to sleep since yesterday, how much energy you're gonna have today? We may have a very chaotic energy. Has anyone ever had it? Because I know we have a couple of insomniacs here, just like me. Have you ever had it where like you're drop dead tired and all of a sudden you get a second wind? I've noticed that tends to happen whenever I don't get any rest sometimes. So you never know, it might be like that. Because we're going from comfy chaos to real chaos. To real chaos. Yeah, I'll say I'm hoping that happens to me today. Until I go like, just doing a little eepiness. Just do a little eepy. So, as long as it's not during stream. Because I kind of want to make up just a little bit from yesterday. I felt so bad. I felt so bad that it died yesterday. If anyone wasn't here yesterday, just know that it was our 1K celebration. It was our 1K celebration and we had to cut it short. Not necessarily because I wanted to. But alas, it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's when the melatonin kicks in. Well, insomnia is actually like a, what you call a mental illness, or more like a sleeping illness. So like I've tried the melatonin and a bunch of other stuff, and my doctor says I may have a sleeping problem. Something I might need to go look at eventually. But did you know that costs money? That costs money. It's not crazy. Insomnia is the worst. It's like, well, not funny, I'd say, but I wouldn't wish insomnia on, like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, even on my enemies. Because I don't have, Lili doesn't have enemies yet. But what I will say is, it makes, maybe my enemy is his finger. Maybe, okay, listen, it might be the finger. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But, nothing feels worse than feeling like a zombie. And you want to do something, but your body says, no. It just says no. I'm like, okay, fine. You're so picky. It's like they never want to listen to you. Nobody ever wants that. Like I told you guys earlier, my body can be sassy, but there's only one person that can be really sassy, and that's me. Well, more my brain. My body can't rebel against me. Like, listen, if it rebels against me, how am I supposed to stream? It just makes sense to me. Also, hi Flav, how are you doing? Hello there. I used to deal with stress-induced insomnia. Me too. Without going to like all the detail. Thank you. Without going to all of the detail, I have a pretty bad issue with it. But I will say that the last few, the last 2 weeks, hasn't been too bad. I want to say it's just because I've been taking lots of cold medicine. I did not take any the other night because I thought I didn't need it. And also, if anyone doesn't know, when it comes to like NyQuil and stuff, well, it's pretty much just in general, just night cold medicine, is that it does kind of knock you out a little bit. However, the worst thing happens with that is that you always woke up very groggy. Like, it's very groggy. It's very bad. And that's the worst part. And I don't like feeling like that. So sometimes I'll just keep going and then I won't get groggy. Or it's really bad. It's like a 50-50. And you know what? Today I wanted to play the odds today. Little gambling, if you will. A little gambling. Maybe from time to time. But anyway, I'm yapping. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a really good rest. I'm alright. I should be asleep, but can't. That seems to be something I hear a lot of. You're like, Lili, I need to sleep. And I'm like, I hope that I can help some kind of way. Maybe. At least I hope so. Hi, Rod. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to my sniffle stream. It's going to be quite sniffly today. We enjoy the app. I hope so, because that's pretty much all I got. Well, actually, I do feel really bad, because since the last 2 streams have been kind of cutting me off a little bit, it's been a bit of a bother, because I haven't had a chance to do my ASMR sessions. And you know I love my ASMR sessions. I love them, so I want to make sure that I do some today. Maybe we do a little bit. So, we'll see how that goes though. Like I said, fingers crossed that the internet is not bad today. But at the same time though, knowing my luck, it will be really bad. Like I said, fingers crossed. Or some would say prage. Is it pray or prage? I was looking at a lot of 7TV emotes, and I saw that it said prage, and I don't understand what that means. Again, I'm a boomer. Bit of a boomer, so I don't know much about, Twitch terms. I don't know much about Twitch terms. Then again, I am pretty new with all this, so there is that. But yeah, I don't know a lot of Twitch terms, so I wonder why they say prage instead of just pray. It's supposed to mean something. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Boomer, no, you're just normal. Normal? Nobody likes to be normal. From what I've been noticing this year, everyone's a little different. A little different in their own way. And, I do like being different. Maybe a little crazy sometimes. A little, how do they say, local. Local. From time to time. Not too much, though. Not too much. Hi, Hugh. How are you doing? Hello there. Yeah, exactly. We do comfy yapping. It's the best. It's the best. Makes me quite happy. He says she's a normie. Grab a pitchfork. Can you really be that much of a normie if you're doing VTubing? Now think about that. I think not. But then again, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a silly dog on the internet, so, it's okay. It's okay. It's a normie in disguise. Ooh. You know what? I thought, and if I remember correctly, I thought I was a bird in disguise. Because I may look like a puppy, but I do be having the bird noises. I do have the bird noises, so there is that. I have actually met a lot of normies that are VTubers. Present, that's me. That is me. I have lived under a rock for a lot of my life, especially for like the internet and stuff. Like my Twitter that I have. It's like one of my very first ones. It's like my very first ones. I was told that social media and stuff is something that you'll probably have as a content creator. So that's why when I see people come in, I'm like, aw. Like, I think we have like 60 some people on Twitter. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. I'm just like, you have people here that are looking at my stuff. You have all these people looking at my stuff. I'm like, oh. So I try not to say anything dumb. Can't say anything dumb. And if I do, it's only a little. Only a little dumb. I was like, how are you doing? It's great to see you guys. And thank you again for stopping by. It always means a lot to me. Sorry for the technical stuff that's been happening the last 2 days. I promise it's not my fault. What is it? It's ISP? I think that's how you say that. I want to say it's the ISP. I want to say it's the ISP. So it's been a bit messy, if you ask me. It's been a bit messy, so bear with me. YouTube is becoming much more normalized now. I think so. So what are you trying to say? You think I'm late to the party? I feel like I might be late to the party. It's almost as if like the party's over and I'm like, hi guys, I'm here. My name's Lili. It's great to meet you. I feel like I might be late. What do you think, Chad? I feel like I've been getting lots of love lately, so late or not, I feel like I'm getting lots of love and attention, so, and I'm not sure if you know that, but it's kind of a puppy thing. Do you like a little bit of attention? Just a little bit. Don't tell nobody. So the part started whenever you got here. Oh, you see the part? Oh, the party. I didn't see a Y, and I was like, parts? What part are we talking about? So for like a system. No, listen. The party's been going on for a long time. I just barely got here. Never on schedule, but always on time. I was told, and it might have been Niv that told me, I can't remember. But he's like, hey, you're never late. All you gotta do is say, thank you for waiting. No apology. What is it? Apologizing, Andy. It's just, what's the word? Mainly it's just saying thanks for waiting. Which actually, I really do like that a lot. I like that a lot. It's not your fault, and no need to apologize. I'll apologize about everything. If you haven't noticed, I like things to be the closest thing that I can get to perfect. Why? Because I'm a perfectionist. Even though I know nothing about everything here, I try my best. When I started watching ASMR on Twitch, the category would often drop below 1K total viewers. Now it's consistently over 10K. It's been really nice to watch it grow. Really, it's interesting because I feel like I do watch it a little bit while I'm at work, and it feels like certain part of the days it will just rise drastically. It'll rise drastically. I'm like, huh. It must just be like certain parts of the day. I'm not sure if that's like American, so like EU, or I don't know who that is, but it's like somewhere in the middle of the day. Well, at least for Americans. I know for me it's more at the end of the night. Which actually, now that I think about it, that actually might ask my question. Might answer my question. It might just be lots of EU. That's probably it. To be honest, that does make a lot of sense. So people like thanks over apologies. You have a good point. You have a good point. I just have to work on that, I suppose. I have to work on that. So when I started watching, there was also literally no VTubers. So that's been a big change. Well, how do you feel about it compared to like IRL people? You know what I've noticed? And again, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. You know how I am. I'm very open with everything. But I've noticed that a lot of IRL people have, usually a lot of the girls. Actually, I don't really see a lot of guys in here. I think I've seen like one. And a lot of them wear, well, not a lot of clothing. Do you suppose there's a reason for that? Joking, I know, and that's my thing. I don't care either way. I just find it different. It's very different compared to the VTubing side of thing. Actually, I take that back. I've seen lots of VTubers that are very exposed. Is that the right word? It's exposed. Again, I say this a lot. You know me, I don't mind. I don't care. You do whatever you want. You do what makes you happy. That's how I see it. I'm a very open person. Most definitely. But that's what I've noticed. So, however, I try to see if I can maybe go the opposite. Maybe we'll go the opposite. I think that sounds good. So I want to try ASMR, but I don't know if I have the vibe for it. Like a vibe check. Well, what kind of vibe would you suppose you're looking for? I feel like it's actually good either way. That's kind of how I see it. You said I watch more VTuber ASMR than not VTubers, but I'm not fussy. I'm just here for the cozy sounds, and I find VTubers more cozy. So do you find me cozy? Because to me, I feel like I just bring off very brat vibes. Very sassy, if you will. Very like all over the place. I feel like half the time I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I can, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit better, but I feel like as of late I've been very, what's the word? Distracted. That, and it hasn't been very helpful that the internet's been a little bit of a brat. Just a little bit of a brat. Sex sells in the country I'm at. Even canned fish has ladies in bikini eating as an ad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, women are very pretty. Very pretty. But, you know, that brings up a good point. And you guys can be very honest with me if you want to. Also, hi Erzi, how are you doing? Hello there. It's great to have you. Hi. When it comes to that perspective, how do you feel about, like, in my perspective, I feel like for me, I'm quite the opposite. I have a dress on. I have a dress on, and there's not a lot of booba, really. So I feel like it's a little different. Plus, not to mention, I don't really do a lot of the very close stuff unless we're talking about talking. But of course, it's not really like that. Do you think it's good still, or like how do you guys like it? Hi Lobster, how are you doing? Hello there. So your voice is super cozy, super cozy. Plus you play with the ears, which sounds really nice. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. It's just I love it. The dress is actually cute. Like your vibes. So it's more like a wholesome vibe. At least I think so. Chaotic wholesome. Can't have it too. Can't have it too cutesy wootsy. You know, I gotta have a little bit of flavor in there. Just a little flavor. Just a little flavor. Adds to the what they say. Adds to the imagination. That's kind of how I see it. Still popular with a lot of demographics, even amongst younger ones. Just internet has everyone. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. I just wanted to do something kind of my way, and I am kind of I am very much kind of like to myself. I'm not really very lewd, I suppose. I think that's the word. I'm not very lewd, which is something that I've been noticing a lot of on like the ASMR category. Which, like I said, it doesn't matter either way. You do whatever you like. So that's why when I see that, I'm like, I wonder if people even like that. If it's like the opposite. So I'm sure there is a, what do we want to say, like a genre for everybody. What do you think? I'm silently, how you doing? It's good to see you. Gotta keep that gremlin. Gremlin. Say with me, gremlin. You gotta keep it alive, baby. You gotta keep it alive. It all depends on the vibes, in my opinion. Your vibe is cute, puffy, and does. Makes it wholesome. I see. I'm gonna write that down. Because I'm sure there's gonna be a test later. I'm sure. I'm almost guaranteed. Cozy as long as I can relax. It's a good time for me and chat. That's good to know. I like the feedback. You know that. I like to learn. You know I'm very new to this still. Technically, in streaming terms, we've been on this like 14th stream, so it's like 2 weeks. Now I know technically speaking, if you want to count like the days like off and stuff, it's more like 3 or something. But close enough. I mean, who's counting? Maybe me. But yes, so I kind of prefer your vibes. The lewd vibes are alright, but I'm here more for chats and triggers. I see. I'm also writing this down. It's good to know. Aside Light Gamer, how are you doing? Hi. Hope you're having a good day today. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you. Thank you again for stopping in. Oh, did I say Light Gamer? A linked gamer. Said yapping with a cost. Cost voice knocks me the fuck out. Cost or cozy? I want to say it's cozy. And also, hello, Melly Melon. I like the name. Melly Melon. Makes you want to have melon. I love melon. It's very sweet. Do you have a bit of a sweet tooth? I've said that kind of a few times before. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. And I will say, at least when it comes to melons and fruits and stuff, they're healthy. So I like to be able to have the best of both worlds. And the best of both worlds is quite lovely. If you ask me. Hi Ash, how are you doing? Hello there. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Thank you. My name is Lili. It's good to have you. Telling you, melon is very good. No, I do have a question. Would you prefer to have melon or watermelon? Because there is a difference. There's a difference. So the allergies gonna like hell. I know mine's pretty bad too. Like I can't tell if it's like allergies or because I had the flu earlier. So I feel like I can't tell if it's one or the other, or both. Could be both. It could be both. So I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so I sound very nasally, like. So just know it's usually not always like that. Even though the last 2 weeks have kind of been like that. However, surely, knock on wood, it'll be better by Tuesday. I mean, surely, right? I mean, how long can it last for? That sounds crazy. That just sounds crazy. And no, I am crazy. A little bit. I am a Brit after all, but not that crazy. Not that crazy. By the way, I love the crazy eyes. I think they look so cool. So I can barely breathe out of my nose. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, I'd just be blowing it. I mean, if anything, you can hear my sniffles. I have lots of sniffles. So it's kind of, you know, all over the place. So I really hate how Twitch keeps auto-adjusting to the stream quality of 360. Wait, does the stream look really bad right now? I was told by one of my friends that Twitch has been acting a little funky. So acting a little funky lately. So I feel like everyone's been having maybe not as good of a quality. I wonder why. Not on my end, it's all good. Okay, maybe not. Hopefully it's not me. I'd be very sad. You know, we've been having a little bit of technical difficulties, to say the least. Technical difficulties. So yes, there's that. So not, it's just my Twitch being weird. Well, I suppose refreshing it might fix it. Or not. Sometimes you never know. I never know how any of this works. So you guys have to teach me. I know nothing. But, you know, I can be a fast learner. Of course I can be a fast learner. But of course. Oh, also, for anyone that missed yesterday, because it was kind of a fast stream, how do you like the new emotes? Or not emotes. Auto redeems. You guys asked for a couple, so I was like, sure, I got you. Hi. Also, hello, Battle Chain. How are you doing? I think Twitch adjusts this based on the user's internet. So it's trying to. I'm gonna bite you. So what you're trying to tell me is that my internet is rubbish. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Damn it. Also, Magma, how are you doing? I like that dance. The little dance, I think it's adorable. But it was funky yesterday. Oh, I see. Well, hopefully it's a little bit better for you guys, for all of my Twitch enjoyers, since from what I've been noticing. And again, like I said, I'm kind of a fast learner sometimes when I want to. I've noticed that a lot of you guys start your day on Twitch and just stay here. So I hope that your viewing experience is top notch. So if not, then I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the weekend. So, or at least until we come back on Tuesday, right? Because, you know, I'm your favorite streamer, right? Joking, by the way, joking. Hi, King. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. If I was anyone's favorite streamer, I'm like, listen, I just barely started. You need to go look for more people. I'm gonna look for more people. Just saying. He said, when I want to, never chooses to. Very true. I always never have any control over it. Never do. He said, goes without saying. You know, if I could, Jay, I would salute you. But the closest thing I have is this. Just like get really close. My hand's more waving, but if I can kneel down, then it kind of looks like a salute. It doesn't look like a salute, but you know, I can pretend. Spoop. It's like a high five. Oh, it's like a high five. Listen, high five chat. No? What about this one? No? How about that one? You know what? I tried my best. You listen, I'll get you next time. You're definitely one of my favorite ASMR artists for sure. Remember, it's ASMR. Wait, what is it? ASMR Apprentice. No. How does that work? I'm an apprentice, remember. Listen, to be a real ASMR artist, I don't know when the little time frame ends, but I have to get a little practice first. Just a little bit. But, you know, surely I'll get better eventually. Proven study. Keep practicing, you'll get better. Surely. Unless you're practicing wrong. You ever heard that before? Like, if anyone that likes to work out and whatnot, you can go out to the gym every day. But if you're doing, like, let's just say you're doing lifts or whatnot, and it's incorrect, like, form, you could just be wasting your time. I suppose if you're sweating, I guess you get a little bit of cardio, but really, you might just be wasting your time. So it's always good to get the proper technique. But, just like with real life, it's hard sometimes to do that. We tend to wander around like zombies sometimes. But I always say that there is a proper way to do things. You just gotta practice, figure it out, do some learning. For me and YouTube, we go way back. So, plus YouTube's great because it's all free. And let me tell you something, Chad. Growing up as a poor girl, and still kind of kind of like that still. Maybe not that bad. I do work 2 jobs, but I try my best to save money, unless we're talking about ASMR or streaming. Then all of a sudden, I realize that I have all of these equipment, and then a mixer, and then all of a sudden I have these 2 monitors, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, where did you guys come from? I'm like, where did you come from? But yeah, you said we're getting a philosophical. We might. You know, something that you'll know about me, Night, and pretty much everyone that's here. I talk in metaphors. I like to, when I explain things, I like to bring up scenarios. Sometimes the scenarios don't make sense. However, I do try my best to kind of try to make them, make sense. At the same time, sometimes it's like you're talking to a brick wall. It's kind of a waste of time. But I just pray that when I am talking, at least I look cute. Because, I may not be able to be philosophical sometimes, but if I can look at least kind of cute, then that's okay. If you're an airhead, at least you're cute, right? And people are like, oh, you. Oh, you. It says, oh yeah, I grew up poor. Still kind of. It said, when I spent money, I always feel guilty about it. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, even though I was getting lots of stuff for you guys, the last, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. I think it's like 3 weeks overall. I feel like I was like starting to just go crazy with it, and I was like, maybe I've been getting too much stuff. Maybe just a little bit, but all I gotta say, worth it. Worth it. Plus I get to play with a lot of cool things with you guys. Hopefully it keeps your attention. Kind of like, I saw this one thing where they said that the best way to keep people's attention nowadays is shaking keys. So I feel like I have to get lots of items just to keep everyone busy. Listen. Hear my keys. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. I can always bring back the taser. I feel like the taser is very quiet. It's like taser ASMR, like zzz. So, well, it works on cats. I heard it works on humans too. With everyone's attention span being like awfully small nowadays. I feel like it works out pretty nice. The jingle, jingle, jingle clams. So the ADHD inside of people. Listen, you get it. You get it. Hi, Dartmaster. How are you doing? Hi. It's good to see you. Thank you for the follow. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you. So I pretend I don't have money. Thus, I have enough money to, live? I'm assuming just to live. Honestly, I felt that. You gotta I was told, and again, I was saying this, I think, on the first few streams. Remember how I was telling you have to, trick yourself to, believe in certain things. Maybe it's like, oh, this is not that bad, and, maybe you're doing something for your job, even though you know, very much so, that it's going to be a bit of a toughie. But the reason why I bring that up is because I thought the term of that was gaslighting. That is not what gaslighting means. Anybody know that? I was like, wait a minute. Also, I hear something. What is that? Did you hear something? Oh, that might be my laptop. Shh, quiet laptop. We're having ASMR right now, laptop, so I need you to not be loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. Sorry if it is. I'm sure it'll come down a little bit. Taser on the mic ASMR. I got you. Hold on. Want to see something cool? Do you hear that? I like this part. If I'm going to use this, I still think this is, the Lili specialty. Since I don't think other people haven't been doing this. So it's a little Lili specialty. So don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. It's our little secret. Mum's the word. Here, let me put it on. Hold on. Can you hear it? It's my favorite. the buzz from time to time. Do you hear that? There you go. And you can share that with your friends. Share that with your friends. You could be like, hey, what do you think this sound is? And you can tell them it's a taser. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. It can have to be like a really cool noise. I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that. Doggo reverb, yes. You know, I haven't had a chance to do my reverb sessions. So, we're definitely going to do that today. Most definitely. Unless my internet dies again. Then, you know what I'm going to do, chat? I'm going to go cry in a corner. I'm going to go cry in a corner because I want to stream and I've been having lots of fun. You know what's a bit of a bother? Is when you finally find something that you're really enjoying. Like a video game or something. And then you know you have to leave soon. Or you have work or something. So you know you can't be here forever. That's always a bit of a bother. Makes it a little sad. Makes me a tad bit sad, but I try to cherish the time that we have together. Because I really like you guys. I think you're really cool. I think you're really cool. Except for you. Now I'm getting your cool too. I was just looking at random person. So I have epic music on the background. Can't hear anything but music and you. Well, I always try to have that ambient sound. The ambient sound, just so people can have a little bit of that. Nice little calming noises. Since sometimes my noises can be a little gremlin-like. I mean, who can be comfy when you're having gremlin noises? It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Hi, Oz. How are you doing? He said, damn, how unlucky. He said, it must be that guy. He said, to get hated by this doggo. I would never hate. You would have to do some crazy stuff for me to actually be quite angry at you. I'm very chill. And I have very iron skin. However, something I grew up with, you know, for most of my life. You guys probably have heard this term. So you talk shit and you get hit with a bonk stick. It's usually how that works. However, I'd rather not do that. But, you know, the same works here too. I'm sure it does. How's that sound? Sound good to you? Sound good to me? He said, only music and you. No worries on the back end. Oh, I'm glad that things are getting better. So it makes me happy. I was telling you guys this before, but each day I want to get just a little better. Nothing makes me more happy than be able to do better each day. I want to make sure that you guys are proud of me. Proud of me. I feel like I want to make sure that I'm not just, what's the word, half-assing things. It's never really been my thing. I've been trying to work really hard to catch up. I feel like I've been trying to catch up with a lot of other streamers in the sense of like all the cool things that they have. At the same time, I'm quite simple, so I kind of like it to be like that. But there was a lot of things that we had to do. I think when we first started, we had to get a Discord server, Twitter. Then we had to get emotes for you guys, which I still haven't even fully gotten. I have my own personal. I forgot to tell you a little bit of a top secret thing, so don't tell nobody. Don't be a snitch. But I may or may not have had a really good sketch of possible emotes coming your way. And there's a lot of them. Lots of Lili emotes, so I'm very happy. Very happy. I think they came out very well. They're not fully done yet, but I got to see the sketch of all of them, and they are top notch. They are very nice. They're very nice. Well, I'm gonna ban you from treats for a week. How do you feel about that? It makes me want to ban you. Like reverse Uno card, except you never come back. It's like trying to get put down to the Shadow Realm. Would you like to go to the Shadow Realm? Surely not. Surely not. No, I think you're good. You know, you want to be good today. I think we all want to be at least a little good. It's the weekend after all. It's the weekend. Now, I'm not sure if I already asked you guys, What do you have planned for the weekend? I hope that your day and your weekend is full of fun and adventure. Listen, that's the best part. It's the best part about the weekend. You get to do a little relaxing, or you get to go have fun. Depends on the kind of person you are. Now, for me, Mama has been very busy, and I've been doing lots of work, not only like at my real job, but also here. Sorry, I'm trying to grab something. So in here, and I'm dropping stuff. That's awesome. So with that being said, I think a little bit of rest will be nice. Even though I think there's still a lot of things I need to get done still, but I'll do that in time. I think each day I like to give you guys something fresh. However, I'm gonna give you guys some bad news today. Some bad news. I don't have anything new for you guys, so I'm very sorry. You know, the only thing I want to just worry about today is to make sure that stream lasts, which I think it will, because I started early today. So unless the internet dies, and hopefully it doesn't, because I'll be very sad. I'll be very sad. Sleep for 2 days, it is okay. I don't think I could sleep for that long. However, I must just drop my brush. However, I will give you guys the best that I can for things, so listen, bear with me. Wait, Laura, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That is too much money. That is too much money. Save your money. Save your money. Listen, we do this for fun. We do this for fun. It's a hobby. It's a hobby, but thank you. Thank you. You really didn't have to do that. Treats for the puppy. I appreciate you. Listen. At the end of the day, I don't think this could ever be a job for me. I think I just really enjoy hanging out with people. But I appreciate that, though. Thank you. That means a lot to me, so you guys are really sweet to me. You know that. Very sweet. Must have had some sugar cookies, because you guys are really sweet. Yeah, sweet like honey. Sweet like honey. If I won a lottery, I'd give you at least $20. I would probably send it back. I'm just saying. I like biting the finger. Maybe just a little bit. Like, you're not allowed to send it back. Watch me. You know I can be very stubborn sometimes. And I know you know, since you've been here for a while. Well, then again, what is a while? I suppose it's somewhere between stream 1 and stream 14. You know, that could be a while. It's like 3 weeks overall. So that's like a lot of time, right? That's a lot of time. I suppose, like, from some of the people that I have been watching for like ASMR as well as for like VTubers and whatnot, I think I've been hearing people say that they've been here for like 2 or 3 years. I'm like, wow, that is a lot of time. It's a lot of time. I hope that I can last that long. I hope so. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot of commitment. However, just know this. I've spent a lot of money to make sure that the ASMR sessions are great. And I'm not even talking about everything that's on the screen. I mean more like my tools, my instruments. I even have a cart now. I feel professional. Even though I know nothing. So there's that. Anyway, lurk and nap now. Have fun, everyone. Lobster, you have yourself a fantastic night. Thank you for stopping by, and have a great sleep. Maybe I'll see you on Tuesday. Or not. Maybe you're like, well, that's enough Lily for me, and then never return. I still miss him. I still think about him. Here, hold on a minute. Let me put this on. Progress. Every day is progress. You know what? You should always be proud of yourself every day, chat. I don't know why. Because you woke up today. You didn't just lay in bed all day. You got up, maybe did some work, maybe got some of your activities done for the day. Maybe you got something that you've been waiting for a long time, and you finally got it done. And you know the best part is that you get to do it again tomorrow. Why? You know, tomorrow is never promised. But what I will say is that when you wake up and you try, your best each day, then it's going to be a successful day. It's progress. Even if you fail, at least you tried. At least you tried, and there's always another day. There's always another day. Always another day. Today is always my recovery day from the long weeks. I'm definitely going to be eating tonight since I haven't gotten any sleep yet. I'm very happy that the energy is quite strong still. Quite strong. So that makes me happy. I was worried that it wasn't going to be very good today. But luckily, the insomnia didn't beat my butt too much. So that's nice. That's nice. Hi, Lord. How are you doing? Hi, Lili. I want to say you have a great stream and good night. I got work in about 4 hours, so I got to get some sleep. So I'm going to listen and take a nap. Wow. I appreciate you blessing me with your presence, at least for today. And I hope you have some great sleep and have a good day at work tomorrow. Or later. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what time it is for you. I'm doing good. Well, I hope you get some good rest. Some very good rest. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's like 1 a.m. for you. Well, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. How they say, go get some eeps. Some eeps. I love this brushing. You guys like the sound? I think what it is it's the brush. I think that's what it is. Like, watch. I love brushing my own hair. Listen. Feels really nice, and I feel like it is a decent sound. Also, I think my I want to say that my model went on AFK mode, so it started going like crazy again. But I think it sounds pretty good. I like it. Some brushes and fabric sounds are always a favorite of mine. Fabric sounds. So, give me an example of what that sounds like. Or give me a possible object so I can possibly add it to my inventory of stuff, because I do have a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. So I'm trying to think fabric. I think I like clothes. So do you want me to rub like my t-shirt on the mic? I wonder what that is. He said, I'm bad noodle. I don't have a very good sleep schedule. Me either. You know what's funny is that the only time that I can be on time is if I just don't sleep. Isn't that awesome? So it's kind of like putting a fluffy blanket over the mic and stroking scratches. Well, I have towels. I think chat likes that one still. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't used that for you guys in a little bit. Here, give me like 1 second. 1 second, please and thank you. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you. I'm always so grateful to have my little family here. It means a lot to me. Our little family is becoming kind of a big family really fast. And that scares me. But I'm excited nonetheless. Here, hold on, my model's gonna be very stupid for a minute. Especially since I have to like go all the way over here. Just so happens I took a shower before I started streaming. So I still have the towel over there. So, perfect. Didn't have to go and get it or nothing, which is perfect. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I haven't used one of these in a minute. If anything, let me grab something. One more thing. You're gonna see my model go crazy. I know you. Oh, it's over here. Okay, you're gonna see my model go into idle form again, so bear with me. Hi, Eve. How are you doing? I like calling you HP. I hope you don't mind that. It reminds me of like video games. So much I like video games. I love the end, like the idle animation. I think it's super cute. Super cute. Alright, chat, are you ready? Let me see if I can get it going. There it is. I don't think we've done this since like maybe like last week. I keep forgetting. We have so many tools in our little inventory. So it's hard to keep up with sometimes. But I very much do like the towel scratches and like the water and whatnot. I think it sounds really nice. Now let's see, what does it sound like? Hold on. Let me know if this is too loud. Let me know if this is too loud. Maybe with a little caffeine, and I think it sounds actually not bad. Unless it's too loud, you guys can let me know. Not bad. I'll say that tickles my, like, it tickles, like, I don't know, I feel like the tingling. Oh, hold on one second. I'm sorry, I was coughing. Could you see my model doing it? I was like, okay. Still a little sick, so bear with me. Yeah, I like the sound. Not bad. I just worry that that's too loud, but hopefully it's not. Hold on. Where are you? Trying to find the right spot. I do very much like that. I think it sounds quite lovely. Let's see if I can get the other. I feel like I haven't been showing her very much love. Pretend like my ears are girls. Makes sense to me. Well, I'm assuming that the majority of people here are guys, so I guess it would be maybe guy ears. Maybe. I guess it doesn't matter. Either way. I like the mixture of like the water sound with the fabric. I think it sounds quite lovely. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to do this in a minute. I don't remember when the last time we did this. It was like last week or something. I think it's just because, and I've told you this before, but if the items are not right in front of me, sometimes I forget that they're a thing. Also, wait a minute, let me see if I can say your name correctly. Is it Fernando? Maybe with add a little bit of that R to it. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate that. Or listen, maybe I can call you Fern if it's not Fernando. Not sure which one you would prefer, but it's good to have you, and thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. We're just being a little silly today. A little silly goobers. Can't tell if I do slower or faster. I want to say that it's slower. Slower, definitely. Okay. Just making sure. Sounds good, especially with a little bit of the caffeine. I think the caffeine sounds pretty good. Not bad. You know, I think last time I was using my fingers like this. Don't get me wrong, this doesn't sound bad either. But I just think to myself, the brush is just 10 times better. At least to me personally. Yeah, the cuffing helps a lot. I know you use the cuffing and it's almost as if like I'm right next to you. Like a nice little conversation with chat. Good morning. Good morning. So I was distracted then. The brain started tingling like that. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Thank you again for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. It said this person knows how to work the mic. Thank you, thank you. I don't know jack shit. I'm gonna be real with you. However, that means a lot. Thank you for the compliment. And how are you doing, Wingstop? Isn't that supposed to be like? I want to say that that's like a wing like place in America. I want to say I'm bald, no problem. You're bald. Nothing wrong with bald people. I like it. I like it. You don't always have to have hair. You know, some of us have long hair or short hair, or maybe like somewhere in the middle. Depends. Depends on my mood. Depends on when I want to get it cut. So, also, hello, Star. How are you doing? It's good to have you. Hi. I think I'm getting better when it comes to this right here. This was always something that I was worried about because I feel like when we first started, I would tend to pink it from time to time. And by the way, knock on wood, I'd rather not do that again. And every time that I talk about it, that's usually when it goes down. Happens every time. Happens every single time. So my hair was 4 foot long, really, until it was cut off by my manager at Dunkin'. So why would your manager be cutting things? Can't you have like a hairnet or something? If that was the case, you might need to find a different job. You're just going in there and your manager's just like, hey, by the way. Actually, better yet, let me give you a little bit of that immersion. Hold on a minute. Oh, here it is. Let me give you some of that immersion. They can be like, Mr. Wingstop. And you're like, yes? This is bring you bad nightmares. Because that's not exactly what I was trying to do. But, you know, for the immersion, listen. Fighting the demons right now, aren't we all? The demons of life. But you know what? When stuff like that happens, just know you may be in a dark place, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta be positive. Gotta be positive and look at the bright side. Said your followers have gone up so much. Good job. Yeah, I know. It makes you very self-conscious. Not in that way, it's like overwhelming, but I like it in the best way possible. I love seeing our community grow each day, so I am very grateful. So thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that I can do a good job each day. So I hope that I can do better each day. May not be the best, but I'll try to do cool things for you guys. Even though I'm kind of lame. I'm a bit lame, but don't worry. I'm lame and I'm proud. I'm lame and I'm proud, but I do try my best. You're not lame, just very chill. No, you know what I do on the outside? I work. And then after that, I work. And then after that, I stream. And maybe get like an hour or two sleep. You know, while everyone goes and, you know, does the fun stuff for the weekend. This is my fun stuff. You said you're not bald. I know, unfortunately, I'm not a balding man. Unfortunately. I do have short hair, though. So do you like short hair? I pray, because that's what I have. Or long hair, depends on what you like. He said part of it is how consistent you are. Even if you're consistently late. Hey, but you know what though? Here's the thing. And I was looking at it the other day. But you want to know, even though I've been quote unquote late, did you know that each day, minus today of course, because we've been early, mainly because of the internet, I've been pretty much right on time to like about, I guess for Americans it'd be like 12:30 p.m. But it's been pretty much the same for that. Even though for me, I'd rather be a little early, so there's that. But I am, knock on wood, somebody knock on their wood. Like their desk, like their desk. I feel like that sounded wrong. Knock on wood, but I hope that the stream will last today. So there is that. I meant to like that. I'm into like that, I'm more of a wholesome kind of streamer. Maybe my English is not the best. Maybe it's not the best, but I do try my best. I try my best. Oh god, I have returned for the yaps. Well, welcome back. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. What do you want to yap about? I feel like I can pretty much pull something out of my head. It's always like a story or something. Story or metaphor or whatever. I knew that a lot from what I've noticed. People like that sometimes. Other people, I'm sure they probably want me to settle down just a bit. Just a bit. It's an English stream. It's a Japanese. Yes, it's English. It's an English stream. It's an English stream. So it's okay. My brain has some evolution behind it, and I am sure it'll fill some gaps. Well, that makes me happy. It's a nani tateo. It's that how you say that. I learned that from anime. It's like nani tateo. Or what do they say? What else do they say? For hello, what do they say? Like mushi mushi. Or what else? What else? Buenos noches. Nope, that's Spanish. There's another one. How do you say thank you? Oh, I remember. Arigato. Arigato. I remember that. Okay, see? I got some culture in me. Kind of. A bit. Even though my English is quite rubbish. I feel like I can do a little bit of everything, but it's all not good. It's all not really the best, but I do try my best. Even though it's not really all that much. But yes, this is a bit of a yapping stream, so if you enjoy that kind of stuff, you come to the right place. You know what I've noticed? I've been trying, as we've been doing more yapping stuff, to be a little bit slower. That and I like kind of being kind of close. The only problem with this is that I feel like I have to lean forward a lot, and it kind of hurts my back. So I've been trying to find a way to have it where I have my mic perfectly set up the way that I like to. But then the problem with that, and this might just be like a VTuber thing, is that I feel like my camera is being blocked, and it's very irritating. Hi Battle, how are you doing? Hello there. It said speak like how you smoke low and slow. Huh? Smoke low and slow. Are we smoking? I'm not really much of a smoker, but hey, if that's what you do, that's what you do. It's cool with me. Like I said, I am very, very chill with pretty much everything. I don't know, I just like the thought of people doing what makes them happy, even if some of it's not very good. But who am I to them? I'm not your mom. I'm just a bystander. And I think to myself, regardless of if it's good or bad, I think the meaning of life is all about happiness. As long as you're not hurting somebody, then I'm gonna have to give you the permanent bonk. But I'm sure no one's like that here. My chat is very sweet, very kind, very nice. Some would say a little too nice. Treat me like a princess, and I barely just got here. What's your aim? What's your goal, chat? Should I trust you? Joking, by the way. Joking. What if they like the hurt? What does that mean? You said I wish someone would treat me like a princess too. So I don't know what that looks like, but all I got for you is this. I think you're doing a fantastic job. Take your crown, queen. Since you want to be a princess, take your crown, queen. I think the saying actually is like, here's your crown, king. For my short kings out there. But you know what's funny? I think we did a, I do like this head pat one. I think we did a, not specifically like a poll, but I think chat was like, maybe like my first week, everyone was telling me their height. And let me tell you something. a lot of people that are here are tall. I feel like everyone's like basketball players. They're like 6 foot something. Do you even fit on your bed? Do you even fit on your bed? I'm little compared to you, so like I feel like I would do this to you. I would look up to you and I'm just like, whoa, that's too much for me. As long as you don't grab me. Don't pick me up and put me on the shoulders, because then I'll feel like I'm 5 years old. Just don't call us out. Oh wait, never mind. I feel like that's a compliment, isn't it? Don't guys like to be tall? You know what's funny is that I am small, but I would like to be smaller. You know, actually, I know it sounds super silly, but I want to be fun sized. Now, if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's actually under 5 foot. It's maybe like 4'11". However, I'm not 4'11". I'm still quite short with very little hands. Wait, hold on. Lar, thank you so much. Do you mind if I call you Lar? Because I'm kind of stupid. I know your name's short, but I like Lar. Reminds me of Lars. Okay, you know my English is just bad today. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know I don't have to do that, right? You know you don't have to do that. Oh god, now I am getting a little overwhelmed. I'm not used to people giving me things. I think I've said this before. A little bit of that Lili lore, so make sure to take your notes. Write this down. But I grew up not really receiving a lot. Again, I've told you guys this prior, but I'm was very poor. Now I feel like I have enough to get by. But then again, that's just because I work like 2 jobs, so there is that. And this is like my fun time, my little hobby. Lar is fine. I know it's Larsati. Larsati? I just think Lar. It reminds me of, oh, you know what it reminds me of? Lars. Lars. There it is. That's what I was trying to say, with an S. But yes, I never really grew up with a lot of that because we didn't have a lot of money. And you know, my papa used to say, don't take out handouts. So when I see this, not saying it's like a handout or whatnot, but it's different. It's different. Is anyone else like that? I know that's just kind of how I kind of grew up with, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. It's just like a new experience for me. So if I'm a little shocked, then just bear with me. Bear with me. He said, I don't know conversation rate from feet to meters, and to be honest, I refuse to learn it. Simple American. No, I'm kidding. Isn't like America's the only one that has feet, isn't it? I want to say yes, but I can't remember. Oh, I was going to say this. Please thank your gifter. It's really kind of them. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Also, hi, Cat. Cat Atomic. I like your name. You know, when I think of Atomic, I think of like Atomic Nuke. Kind of like from the Fallout series. It's very different, but I do like it. Also, hi, Sussy Hand. Well, here's my hand. It's not Sussy, but hopefully that will suffice. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. As well as, is it MILF Doggo? A fellow doggo. Well, hello. Wow. No, I'm kidding. That's not my bark. It sounds like a cat. I'm gonna have to work on my bark. You know, really, I'm probably not gonna bark, but I can growl. Like, close enough. That's the best I got. So I'm European. So the fuck you mean American? I thought you said you were doing feet. Or maybe I got it confused. Bear with me. I haven't slept since last stream. Like I said, my insomnia is really bad today. So if my brain is normally pretty bad, today we're gonna get a little crazy, if you will. A little nutty. But you know what though? I don't mind it. I like to get a little crazy sometimes. And besides, it's the weekend. So you might as well go all out. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Thank you. Oh, hi, MILF. MILF Doggle, thank you so much for the raid. Hi. And welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Lilian, or Lili, or Grace, whichever one works best for you. And it is a pleasure to meet you. How is your stream? I hope you had a really good time. What are you guys doing today? I've noticed whenever people come in for raids, it tends to be like ASMR stuff. You know, it's like ASMR go to one ASMR. My chat likes to call it a cult. No, I want to specifically say we should call it a cult. Don't want to scare everyone away, but it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. He said, I am with insomnia, so just here. Well, listen, all I gotta say is this. Today is an insomnia day for me. We have not slept since yesterday. So sometimes it do be like that. So if my English is a little messy to say the least, bear with me, bear with me. And also, Cozy, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let me make sure I didn't miss your message. I feel like I haven't seen it. Hold on a minute. And if you didn't say anything, that's cool too. But I hope you had a really good stream, really good stream. Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. I forgot. Switch is not here. Give me just a minute. I'm a very new streamer, so I'm not the best with some of this stuff, so bear with me, bear with me. Hold on. Boom, boom. We have been streaming for about 14 days, so I'm still trying to learn all the commands. Trying to learn all the commands still. There it is. Perfect. Oh, and you were doing ASMR. Do you mind if I... Oh, almost dropped my brush. Almost dropped my brush. Forgive me. I never sleep. You and me both. You and me both. Also, I am Snailman as well as Elwick. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So if you don't mind me asking, I usually ask every streamer that does ASMR, but how do you do your ASMR? I am a little bit curious. From what I've noticed, mine is of course the occasional, trigger and whatnot. We tend to just yap 24/7. That tends to be my thing. With the occasional, trigger from here and there. I know what's funny is that I should be using these much more. Because I have so many tools. I have so many tools and I just don't have enough time to use them. It's a bit of a bother, but it happens like that. It happens. Also, to you and everyone else that is here, it is a pleasure to have you. If you need to go, sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, maybe get some food, go and take a nap. Please do, please do. It is great to have you, and thank you, Milk Dog, for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Also, Le Boom Boom. Oh, is it that right? Thank you for the follow. Oh, I thought I was going to drop my bios. I was like, please don't stream. I was like, please don't chatter today. I hope you guys have a lovely night or morning. Depends on what time it is for you. I actually don't know. Hi, Spartan. How are you doing? Hello there. But yeah, since we have a lot of fresh people here, what are you guys doing for the weekend? Anything fun? Exciting? Or boring? Let me tell you, I am quite boring. I work and I stream, and maybe I go get some rest from time to time, if my body lets me, but sometimes it doesn't let me, and let me tell you something. When I don't get too much sleep, I tend to get a tad bit crazy. However, today is a fun, crazy day. It's a fun, crazy day. I'm sleeping in, as you should. As you should. Even though I preach about being productive and whatnot, I think sometimes kicking back, relaxing, and letting the body recover is such a good thing. Remember, body health, mental health, it's important. I don't think we focus on that a lot sometimes as human beings. So it's important. It's important. How was I gifted a sub? That's a great question. I'm assuming, again, I don't know how the gift sub system works, but I'm assuming it just gives it to random people. I'm not sure. Listen, sure, I'll learn eventually. I've only been on the platform for like 3 weeks, so I'm trying to learn each day. Also, really fast, Jester, as well as, is it Varja? I'm gonna call you Angel. I like Angel. And also Wildside. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate that. And like I said, my name is Lili. It's great to have you. It is random. So, like, is it random to the sense of, like, anybody on Twitch? Or is it just people that have stopped by? I'm not really too sure how that works. It's very new to me. But I like to learn. I do. I really do. So, is it yak yowl? Yak yowl. I like making owl noises. Watch this. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Here, hold on a minute. Give me just a second. Watch, I'm gonna break everybody's ears. Are you ready? At least I hope I'm not breaking everyone's ears. Wait, hold on. Nope, hold on. I guess hi, Paris. Give me just 1 second. Let me get my ocarina. Ocarina. I feel like I always put my fingers in the wrong spot. Maybe not the best. I haven't been practicing. You know what I should do this weekend, chat? I didn't even think about it. I should probably learn, because I don't think it'll take me a long time, but I should probably learn maybe like a song or two on my ocarina. Or maybe I can do a double whammy and maybe learn a song on my kalimba. Or both, you can just do both. And then when I come back, you guys might be kind of surprised some of the things that are happening. What do you think? What do you think? Also, just Cerebi, is that supposed to be like a Pokemon? Cerebi, if I remember correctly, is Generation 2 mythical Pokemon. Might be Generation 3, I want to say Generation 2. Also, Night Dragon, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. The owls are back. I make a lot of bird noises. It always sounds better when I have the reverb. Whenever I have the reverb, I feel like it sounds much better. But I do feel like chatting a little bit, so should be fine. Pretty sure they have to at least watch once. I've gotten gifts from streams when I was there for like 5 minutes. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. Because I was like, isn't there like a lot of people on Twitch? Like, imagine, like, let's just say I got gifted to a sub for somebody that doesn't even watch ASMR. And they want to come in just to be, see who gave them something. And let's just say, since, we don't do much of like ear licking or doing anything like that, but let's just say they went over to somebody that did. Imagine the culture shock. If they've ever seen that, they'd be like, what am I listening to? It's funny because they might actually start liking it. It's hard to say. Sometimes in life, it can be a bit of a bugger, and you get hit by stuff that you don't want. But sometimes you get surprised and you find things that you really like. Great example. I never thought I'd like stuff like this, but the last 3 weeks have been fantastic. They've been fantastic. I really like it. So thank you for making it much better. Also, hi Silent. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. And also, hello. Is it Andrew? I always feel like I always say your name wrong because I see and then it says Andres, but I'm assuming it's Andrew. If not, I do apologize. I'm very bad sometimes with names, as you know since you've been here. Is it impossible that someone you watch rated them if you've ever left? Oh, that makes a lot of sense too. Even if you've never been, quote, here mentally. If one of your streamers has actually come in for raids, that makes sense because technically speaking, you've been here. I like that. And it can be quite a surprise too sometimes, since ASMR people sleep. Do lots of eeping from what I've noticed. It's either people eep or they either do like schoolwork or something, or play video games. Chat, what are you guys doing right now? And be honest, what are you doing? I like to know. I like to get to know you guys more. I kind of like you guys. Just a little bit. But don't tell anybody. Mom's the word. Also, I think I just winked at you, and that's really cringe. At the same time, I embrace cringe, so there's that. Playing some Lethal Company right now. Don't you need friends for that? Because if that's the case, lucky. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure that if we ever play video games, chat, you guys would probably want to play with me, right? You better. If we ever had time to do so. So I'm about to watch a YouTube video and clean, and writing, and thinking about drawing. Busy man today. Well, I hope that all of that goes well for you. All that goes well. I'm assembling my car right now while everyone is doing something completely different. Some of them are writing, some are gaming, some are building a car. It's not exactly what I thought you would be doing right now, but I suppose if you have some nice background music or some nice soft conversations, I suppose it's peaceful as oil falls on your face. Okay, I'm sure that that's not actually what happens, but also, hi Eka, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that, thank you. I'm still in bed, The right sent me here, and I've been enjoying listening to. Well, aren't you just a sweetie pie? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're really sweet. Playing deep rock at the moment. Oh, you know what? I've heard that before. It's not the one with, like, the dwarves. I actually don't know what kind of genre game that is. You know, it looks really interesting, though. Then again, can't remember the last time that I actually played video games. I haven't been able to play very many video games, so like I said, I've been very busy. Especially now that I stopped streaming. Like, there's a lot of things that I feel like I want to do each day. Each day. But unfortunately, I don't get enough time to do it. Unfortunately. But I'm working on it. I'm eating cereal. Wait, what is this? Bizen. Bizen? Or is that... Oh, it's bussin'. What does that mean? If you don't know, I'm a little bit of a boomer. So I don't know. I lived under a rock for a long time, so I don't know terms. Plus, I've just never really, been on Twitch ever until the last 3 weeks. So I'm learning new words. So yeah, the dwarfs in space. Ah, I see. Well, does not sound lovely. Does not sound lovely. Rock and stone brother. I'm assuming that's like a saying. Kind of like chat was telling me. For this game called Helldivers, I've actually never had a chance to play it. They say democracy. And they put their fists in the air. I actually looked that up. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was very cute, very cute. He said, when you say that about food, you're pretty much... about food, you are pretty much just saying it's tasty. Oh. So it's like, this, watermelon is bussin'. Sounds quite different. I feel like I might just be messing that up. Bussin' basically just means it tastes good. Okay, good to know. I will write that down. However, I do want to know, is this going to be on the test? There is a test, right? But of course. Also, hello, Shahi. How are you doing? Hi. I see lots of awesome people here today. Also, hi, Nix. How are you doing? If anyone doesn't know me, my name is Lilian, or Lili, or Grace. Whichever one you're feeling, take your pick. Apparently I have like 3 first names. But thanks for stopping by, and welcome to my humble abode. I do have a bit of the flu, so I'm going to sound like rubbish today. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. It means a lot to me. And again, Milf Dog, I didn't get a chance to see you if you wrote a message. But thank you again for the raid and bringing your awesome community here. It means a lot to me. Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. Something that I keep forgetting to do is this. Hold on just 1 second. Since I am new, I'm trying to add more people to my list. My follow list. So, let me just make sure to follow you for later. Ooh, I like your model. Very well endowed. Very much so. Also, I do like the look, though. What is that? It's just like more Egyptian. I do see him, like... I do see, like, a nun one, too, so... Very nice. Very classy. I do like that. Listen, it's for the praise. If anything, I'm going to need your nun skills. I almost want to say... I feel like I'm almost saying nunchucks, but your nun skills, because our internet has been dying the last 2 days. So I'm going to need a little praise in my life, a little praying. Not very much of a praying person, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do, chat. I'm just saying. Listen, have those quality streams. You gotta make sure you praise just to get the extra time in there. Oh, I feel that, and it's alright. Good. Okay, it's not just me. But yes, thanks for coming by, guys. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we're talking about weekend stuff right now. As I look for my frog stick. Because for some reason, I can't find it. Because I am cluttered. Now, I know what you're thinking, chat. Lilian, didn't you buy a cart so that you're not so messy? Funny story. The cart is not big enough. So sometimes I have to stack things. So it's almost as if nothing changed from when it was on the desk. Except now I can type on the desk because it's not so full. So that's nice. That's nice. Is it the what stick? The frog stick. You hear it? It's a wooden frog. I like it. I think it has such a lovely sound. Need a bigger container. I know. But remember, Chad, I was telling you this earlier, but Mama might have been spending just a tad bit too much money as of late. So let me wait till next paycheck and then maybe I'll start doing that. Yesterday with the frog there. I love that. Such a silly looking frog. You know what I like? I've never actually seen it before until we added the 17V stuff on Thursday. What is it? The Peppy frog. That is so cute. It has like so many cool like positions and stuff. Like it sits there and looks really cute. Smiles and everything. I haven't seen that before and it's very cute. It's very cute. I like it. I don't know, I think it's adorable. Also, hi Paladin, how are you doing? Hopefully it's not Paladin from World of Warcraft. Because let me tell you something. It's all about the Warlock. Or the DK. You know, if you're feeling a little edgy. I mean, I am a little bit older, so me and edgy, we go way back. Now, I do like very cutesy wootsy stuff. If you can't tell. But I do have another side to me. A dark side. And you know what? It's funny because if I ever have the funds, I'm not actually entirely sure how to do it, but I would love to maybe have like black-haired Lili. I think you can actually do it for free from VTube Studios, but I'm not sure. Oh, hold on, I got a cough. Sorry, I got the flu still. You know, one thing about this model that I love is that it's very expressive. So you can see everything, including when I'm coughing. I'm like, oh, I see. I'm good, and it's Paladin from Card Fight. Oh, I have never heard that one before. Never heard that one before. So what is that about, if you don't mind me asking? So it's so chill here, doing some warcrafting with my cat, sleeping and cradling in my arms. Adorable, adorable. I love pets. However, we're waiting for a new one very soon. I don't know what I want. Maybe a puppy? Maybe a kitty. Not too sure. Probably a puppy. For reasons, right? You know? For reasons. Not because I am a puppy or anything. Also, Annie, how are you doing? Hello. By the way, I was watching you a little bit ago. You have a little cute model. I like that. I wanted to say hello. To be honest with you, I want to say hello a few times to a few people. But you know what was bothering me? I was very concerned that if I didn't start, because I would just linger and stream sometimes, because I like to just, you know, see what people are doing. And since we've had internet issues, I didn't want to start too late, just in case. I wanted to give you guys kind of like a little chunky stream today, maybe just a little bit. It's a very cute model. I think the expressions of the person, or wait, of a person matter just as much as how expressive the model is. Someone that doesn't move around and talks with a deadpan face will just look like this, even with the best model out there. You know, it's funny that you say that, because again, I'm just barely, like I said, 3 weeks inside of streaming and the VTuber sphere. There was this one clip that I saw. Do you guys know a Shy Lili? I watched her because we both had Lili, and I was like, oh, she seems really nice. She's very like expressive. I saw this clip that she put out there, and apparently it's a little bit older. I think it was like a year old from now. And she said it was supposed to be like how Lili gets really good tracking. And it's funny because what she said was exactly what you said. And I think it's just for me, I'm a very expressive person. I'm like, wow, in your face. I get awfully excited. But she said she did have a nice model, but she said that even the people with the nicest models, if you don't get into it, then it's going to look very like this. And to me, that's like such a waste. Such a waste. I don't know. She said it's kind of like acting in the way. But for me, and this is where I have a little cheat, chat. This is where I have a little cheat. Don't tell nobody that I'm cheating. This is just how I am normally. Very like all over the place. All over the place. Some would say it's just really bad ADHD. It's a possibility. So I feel like for me, I don't have to really try that hard. Womp womp mention. What does that mean? Womp womp. I feel like you can make that pop. Womp womp. I love Shy Lili. She's in my top 5 YouTubers. She seems nice. You know? I don't really know a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people. I've been watching. I've been looking around, and you know, it's like window shopping, but just more just to see how people do things. It's interesting. It's interesting. I think that's cute. What is the womp? Womp, womp. Gotta add a little bit of that puffin in there. Also, hi Patrick, how you doing? Hello. How are you? I'm doing really well. Really well. Still a little congested, but I'll manage. I'll manage. I feel like I sound a tad bit better today. Plus, I did not get sleep the night prior, unfortunately, because my insomnia was being really bad. However, you know what I think that does for me? Which I'm not saying I'm gonna try to do that each time, but I feel like I'm energetic, but I feel like it brings more of a softer tone to me because my body's probably like calming down a little bit, like. So it's kind of nice. I feel like it makes kind of a nicer sound, at least to me personally. I don't know. You guys probably like it's the same thing, Lily. It's the same thing, but to me personally, it makes me feel like there's a little bit of a difference. A little bit of a difference. Probably not though, but you know what? Let me have my immersion. We have my immersion, chat. We have my immersion. I move around a lot naturally. Yeah, I'm just all over the place. You'll see. If you stick around, you'll know. You'll know. You'll see it very soon. He does the womp womp a lot. I see. It's supposed to mean something. I'm not too sure, to be honest. So I like to think about it like puppeteering. Oh, like a Muppet. Like the Muppet Show. I haven't not seen that in a long time. Was not supposed to be the one with Kermit the Frog, if I remember correctly. You know, I can totally see that. Totally see that. So, with that being said, in a weird way, if you really want to think about it, everyone is a bit of an actor and or actress. In a way. I suppose if you don't really get into it, could you really call yourself that? I suppose you could. However, I want to say maybe like an actor and or actress in training. Just like how I am an ASM artist in training. And will I ever not become a trainee? I guess we'll find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Maybe next week. His costume model is chibi like a Muppet. I think I might be a chibi, huh? Oh, we're talking about your model, because your model looked a little chibi. I thought it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute. Womp Womp is just like a catchphrase. Oh, it's a catchphrase. So it doesn't actually mean anything. It does sound cute, though. It does sound cute. You know, I am a bit of a fan of cute stuff. Even though I might not be. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. The real master is a student forever. You know, I like that battle. It's a good way to put it. You know, let me give you guys one of my metaphors since I have always 5,000 of them. As humans, I feel like, and it's actually a scientific study that is proven by facts, is that human beings, male, woman, somewhere in the middle, doesn't matter, we strive to learn. So, I think one of the biggest sins that you can do in life is settle and never learn. I say that because then we get very complacent. And I feel like humans always should strive for something better. Be able to strive for your goals, your dreams, your passions. The funny term I like to bring down the that energy is don't make your dreams memes. I love that. I love that saying. But yeah, it's like take it serious and have a good time. But at the same time though, some people would say, Lili, I don't know where to even begin, where to start, what I even want to do. So I tell you, random citizen, just kidding. I would tell you, just try stuff. If, like, I don't know how your brain works personally, but there's probably something in your head right now that you find semi-interesting, even if it's only a sparkle of an interest. I'd say go for it. I say that because you'll never know if you're gonna love it or hate it. But even if you do hate it, at least you know. And nothing feels worse in life. Now, this is one of the other biggest sins, at least for me personally, is the, how should I say, the thought of shoulda, coulda, woulda. Don't you poke me. The thought of shoulda, coulda, woulda is probably the worst feeling in the world. Some people will say, oh, I could have done that, but it didn't happen. So how would you know? How would you know? So it's cool to try, even if you fail. Because at least you know, and that's half the battle. I think that's why I tell like you guys like progress in life can be measured in different ways. But I think progress for every single person here is waking up in the morning and doing your best. That's kind of how I see it. Oh, like, sorry if I sound so preachy. I like to be optimistic, and somebody told me that's actually a trigger, is being, saying positive stuff. I didn't know that. I was like, wait, is that a thing? I feel like for me, I don't force it either, so it's like, if it just comes to me, then it's okay. And it's okay. It's 4 a.m. for me, and yeah, I hope you guys get some sleep. Listen, we stream every Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And sometimes I'm on time at 11 a.m. PST for my Americans. Now, for me, it's more the afternoon, but I like to put it more for like Americans because I feel like there's probably more Americans here. Don't you poke me? I think somebody likes to poke me. I'm gonna bite your finger off. You want that? You know, I am a puppy, so forget. Listen, I got them razor teeth. Okay, maybe I actually don't have razor teeth. I like to put fangs on her. I think that'd be really cute. Also, okay, well, let me see if I can say your name right. Hezen? I'm gonna call you Hezen. I like that. It's like hesitate. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. It really does mean a lot to me. Also, Jester, thank you again. I really appreciate that. I think there's 2 Jesters now, from what I saw. Well, thank you guys. You guys are really sweet to me. My name's Lili. It's lovely to meet you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. Very nice. Very nice. It's positive affirmation. For some reason my brain was like, wait, how do you say that word? Now, I'm gonna say the reason why I didn't know how to read that was because I haven't slept, but I'm gonna be real with you. I probably would have missed it, even if I did sleep. My English is quite awful. It's quite awful. Why do I see a waifu? Where? You know, I don't see anything. I think you might need to fix your eyes. It's okay though. Don't worry, I need to fix my eyes too. I would probably have to go get, wait, has anyone ever had laser eye surgery here? I heard it is quite expensive. But I've heard the people that have gotten it, even though it sounds very scary, because you gotta put a laser in your eyes, like, while you're awake. I would be like, please, like, make me eat first, thank you. But I heard that it was the best decision that a lot of people have ever made, because you get to see. I sometimes have a bit of a blur whenever I actually do my stuff. I feel like I have to get very close. And it's very annoying. Very much so. Also, wait, hold on a minute. Crime. Can I call you Sin? I'm gonna call you Sin. I've gotten very good at grabbing like half of someone's name and be like, that's your name now. You know, for me, I feel like I like to pretend that they're nicknames. Now, really, all it is just because I can't say people's names, but let's just pretend there's like a little bit of love between there. So we're gonna say that they're nicknames. How's that sound? Sound good to you? Sound good to me. Awesome. Also, what do you mean no sleep? That's illegal. Well, you can tell that to my... Who's poking me? You can tell that to my insomnia. You know, as much as I would love... Sorry, hold on a minute. My nose is scratchy. As much as I would love to always be on time with Eben, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I do feel like... I love the short hair. I do feel like, it's still a good day. Sorry, I was losing my train of thought. I was like, Now it's starting to kick in. The memory loss. Could be the ADHD, could be old age, not sure. Could be a mix of all 3. Also, who's Sin? The person that has Sin at the end of their name. Yes, that one. I want a nickname, so you would be... Here, hold on a minute. 1 second. Sorry about that. I was looking at something and I was like, wait. What is it? Your nickname will be Cart. I see Cart. It's the first thing that my brain sees. Also, I'm a little bit dyslexic, so I feel like my brain just gonna catch things. Like, ooh. Makes it very hard to read sometimes. Now I'm still in your thoughts. No thoughts, head empty. So my understanding, because I've been doing a little research, taking out my little notepad, is that VTubers have empty heads. Because if that's the case, I will fit right in. I will fit right in. Who are we talking about? Me. For dumb VTubers. Now I'm lost. You and me both. You and me both. Hi, Zuri. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Have you ever had it where you're on like a conversation with somebody and then just halfway through, you just forgot what the hell you guys were even talking about? That's me in a nutshell. It's that puppy energy. It's the puppy brain. Chat said, for me, I bring off husky vibes or Shiba Inu vibes. Which, if you ever had a husky, because I used to have one once, they're very fun and goofy, but like they tend to be a little dumb sometimes. They're smart, but like they can be a little all over the place, to say the least. I feel like they're very sassy, but also very ADHD. And I think that's very much me, so it's perfect. It's perfect. Even though I don't have like the sharp ears. I have more of the fluffy ears, which I like. He said, so, are you cart from now on? Well, dark cart. Pretty much is. So I like cart. He said, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I still have a bit of sniffles. Also, I think I still have the flu a little bit. A little bit. But I like to pretend, just like my problems. If I just pretend like they don't exist, then they're not there. Anybody else do that? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Just me? Okay, cool. Good to know. But yeah, sir, I hope you're having a lovely day, by the way. You said Brian off Husky for sure. Brian off Husky. What do you mean by that? You call me Brian from Family Guy? Better not be. Because then I'd be like an alcoholic. Jay, what are you laughing at? Also, no. Last time I did, I got punched in the foot. What are you talking about? You're just talking about feet now. I'm like, wait a minute. Not that kind of VTuber. I heard that that's a thing. Something I've been watching with as I've been going from like Twitch chats to Twitch chats since I've been trying to learn a lot about people and how they do streams, is that sometimes chats talk a lot about feet. What is the obsession with feet? The ignoring thingy. Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about. I might have completely missed your thing. Bear with me. If you were trying to tell me something, just now, like I said, I haven't slept since yesterday, so my brain's going to be very slow today. So just speak in one word. Just speak in one word. Works best with me. I said, oh, my sweet summer child. What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? That's supposed to mean. Also, Annie, I hope you had a really good stream. It was good watching you for like the little bit that I had. Hi, Great Ninja. How you doing? Did someone say feet? Oh, okay. This must be a thing. It must be a thing. Also, who wants back? I like your name. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You know, nothing makes me laugh more than seeing people with crazy names on Twitch. I think they're great. I think they're fantastic. Fantastic. Nothing in life is better than a good laugh. You know, I feel like it's hard to make me laugh sometimes. I smile a lot, but to really hit my funny bone, you gotta give me something good. You gotta give me something good. It's the most common thing people like in regards of certain topics. Certain topics. Go on. I like to learn. Surely it can't be that bad. You know what I like to do? I like to get my nails done, which I have not done in a while. Listen, I need to go get them done. Maybe I'll get them done this weekend. And then I like to get my toes done too. Plus, you know, the best part about doing that when you get your toenails, like all painted and stuff, is that you get one of those little foot massage things, and I love them. You know, I have been walking a lot. Walking a lot with my puppies, so I feel like it's needed at this point. It's needed. So Lilian needs to catch up. So with the stuff on the internet, I told you I lived under a rock for most of my life. I'm learning. And also, if there's like Twitch terms and stuff, I've only been on the platform for like 3 weeks. So with that being said, you guys are gonna have to teach me lots of terms and sayings. I like to learn. I have my notepad ready. Notepad at the ready. Yep, like a medi-pedi. I actually haven't had a chance to do that in a while. I've been so busy lately. Not to mention with streams, I'm just like, oh, well, I gotta use that time to like add a bunch of stuff. And, I've been adding so much that I feel like we gotten to the point. Not perfectly done yet, but I think we're getting at the point now where I feel like I got mostly everything that I want. I think. I'm sure there's more, but at least for the moment, it should be good. R34. There's a rule? Is that like a TOS thing? Why you poke me? I don't know what rule that is. Is it, oh, the real though? Is it in feet obsession kind of associated with the big 34? What does that mean? Is it like 34 rules? It's like 34 rules, isn't it? I wonder if she knows about the big 34. I know nothing about that. You gotta teach me. You gotta teach me. It's like, it's a type. It's just like ass type. Wait, ass types. Wait, are you talking about like, more of like a lewd obsession? I feel like that might be what it is. And if that's the case, I see why you guys are working around the whole thing, so that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Google it later. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll look it up later. Don't Google it. Oh, so you tell me Google it, then you tell me don't Google it. What's it gonna be, chat? We can only have one. You can only have one. So you better pick something. You better pick something. You gotta do it. TikTok, TikTok. So I'm coming back from lurking. Well, welcome back, Nev. How are you doing? Google it at your own discretion. I like to learn, so I'll learn. I'll go take a look. 18 plus drawing stuff. Oh, it's that. I see. I'll take a look at it anyway. I get very curious. And you know what? I'll tell you on like Tuesday. Like, I see what you were talking about. Makes sense to me. Listen, I may be semi-wholesome with things, right? I feel like we don't really say or do anything crazy. But I'm not like, what is the word? Prude? Where I don't know. Well, I don't know terms sometimes, but I know things. I know things, but maybe not internet terms. Maybe that's what it is. Ignorant? I feel like ignorant is in a different term. Prude, I feel like for me, and I could be wrong with this, is that somebody that just doesn't do anything at all. Kind of like, like a nun. Is that a nun is somebody that, like, they decided to, go with the, I guess the work of God, I guess. And I'm not saying that I was doing that, so, I feel like that's it, but you might be right. It might be ignorant. That might be what it is. Lazy, no. I'm anything from. Listen, I think my days consist of 4 hours of stream, or 6 sometimes, depending on how excited and also how much time I have. While the other is about 8 to 10 hours of work. So I feel like it's nothing lazy whatsoever with me. Maybe sometimes I waste my time with things that maybe I shouldn't, but I don't think I'm lazy, just a little dumb. It's a little dumb sometimes, but it's okay. Are we all a little dumb? You gotta embrace it sometimes, Shot. You gotta embrace it. Embrace the cringe and embrace the dumb. And when you do that, life is great. Life is bliss, if you ask me. Life is bliss, so there is that. Also, hi, Card. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. See, that's your nickname now. That's your nickname. And you'll be free. What is it? It's like, I'm cringe, and I'm proud, and I'm free. And I'm free. She's a regular ass person. Me? Yes. I'm a normie. Well, as the time goes on, how much will that change? I have no idea. I know I may be anime, but I am, this is just, but I am pretty much an army. I lived under a rock for so long. So yes, I am learning, but maybe one day I won't. I heard that if you hang out on the site enough, it doesn't happen anymore. Is that true, chat? So you're gonna have to teach me. Teach me what you guys know. Teach me what you know. No biting the finger. How about I headbutt it? Like, how's that sound? She's a normie. Time to corrupt her. Good luck. Good luck. Like I said, I know things. Just know terms sometimes. Like, I'll look at something, you might say something, and then I'll be like, oh, I know what that is. I just may not call it that specifically. I'll just be knowing like the normie term of things. So, a little different. A little different. Also, have a nice lyric heart. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping in. It means a lot to me. And that means like the same to all of you. Maybe not the finger. But again, if you guys don't know me, my name is Lily or Grace, and I hope you guys are having a really good time. A really good time. I'm having a really fun stream. And like I said, knock on wood, I'm sure someone has wood around there. I hope that the stream stays on for a minute without it breaking again. Or as they say, busting. Because it's busting. Because the stream's busted. I feel like that works in the sense. It may not. It may not, but I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend. It's nice to meet you. It's lovely to meet you too. Thank you for coming by. You didn't like that one? I like some dad jokes from time to time. Or maybe they're just cringe jokes. I have no idea. Whatever you wanna categorize that. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're feeling. Now chat, you wanna know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like I have to go use the potty. I had to use the potty. I have been hydrating a lot, which is good, most definitely. However, duty calls, as they say. So, if you guys don't mind waiting, I will be right back. Give me like, you know what? I do have to grab something from the kitchen. There's another medication I have to get, and I have to let it settle for a little bit. So do you mind if instead of like 3 minutes, we have like 5? I'll try to be very fast. I promise. I can put you guys on a small little break just really fast. How's that sound? No pressure. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for being here. Oh, you know what? I haven't had a chance to do this today. Shameless plug. But if you want to come join the best Discord out there, even though I actually haven't been to too many. I've actually only been to one. So our Discord. Feel free to come join us, or if you want to come check out our Twitter, because I do updates on there. I try to put cute art on there too. AKA cute art means oh, sorry, my tummy. Cute art means me just taking a picture and like for instance, you see the background right now. Pretty much that. Would you call that art? Probably not. It's more like a selfie, but I can pretend like it's art. I think the background is like art, right? It's animated and stuff, so I think that's fine. Also, guys, thank you again for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You're very sweet, guys. You're very sweet. Thank you for being part of my life. It means a lot to me. The last 14 days have been great. They have been great. I'm very new to this platform, but I feel very loved. Very loved. I hope we get to do a lot of cool things together. I'm sure we will. You guys really do make my eyes sparkle. Make them sparkle. So even when I'm feeling a little under the weather and whatnot. So anyway, I might be stalling. So hold on a minute. Let me go and do this, and I will be right back. 5 minutes tops. Hopefully that's okay. All right, here I go. I just realized I was still muted. My bad. Also, I was gonna ask you. Oh, hold on. It's doing it again. I had to plug it in. How do you like Idol Lily? Hopefully it doesn't freak anybody out. If anyone doesn't know, when I'm like doing the whales and stuff, I'm not actually there. I'm not actually there. But I learned that process. I was like, wait, I can have it where it looks like I'm moving. It's a little slower, but I was like, hey, I like that. It's very cool. Also, is it Haru? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So let me fix myself because I have to do this every single time. There it is. Much better. Because that's the way to fix this. For anyone that was here yesterday, the little model was on the side, but like it had like this weird white box behind it. So now I had to like zoom it out, and then I can just have to zoom it back in from time to time. So I was wondering what you were doing. Yeah, that wasn't me actually. That was just my idle animation. Because like you know how some people when they like the camera does not catch them, it will either keep them stuck in one spot or they'll just go back to this. Is back to like their vase. But like watch this. I'm gonna cover my camera. And she does a bunch of stuff there. I think that's really cool. I actually had to like record it and stuff. I thought that was really interesting. I've never really messed around too much with VTube Studios. Then again, it's very new for me. So there's all kind of stuff in here. All kind of stuff. Also, I'm Tone Dove. Hi. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Means a lot to me. Thank you, and welcome to my family. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so that's I just barely learned that. I think I started using I feel like I just barely started using her or using that last stream. So I like that. Also, I hope you guys like the new like little face rubs and the head pads and stuff. You know, believe it or not, that took me forever. They were acting like brats. And then I had to have it where it was like connected to my head, so I can never find a spot. And I think the issue is also, hi Beagle, how are you doing? Beagle, I like your name. And welcome to our family. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, I think what was really tough with it is that since the model moves around a lot, I can even like slightly turn it to make my face like that. I've noticed that some models don't do that. They're a little bit more stiff. So it's easier to put the like the toggles on because it doesn't move as much. So sometimes when I move off too much to the side, like for the face thing, it looks like you're rubbing like my chin. It's just kind of funny. If anything, it makes you laugh. Like when things break, I'm like, oh, well, there that goes. Also, I think Bunny, how are you doing? You're adorable and great. Why you like to me, huh? Why you like to me? Thank you. Enjoy your alert, by the way. Hi, King. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You guys have been spoiling me today. Listen, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Stop it. It's the weekend, but you don't have to spoil me during the weekend. You guys are really sweet. You know that? You guys are very sweet. So, how did they say it? I think we were saying it earlier. Arigato. No, that's hello. Or maybe that's konnichiwa. No, I think arigato means thank you. I also learned in Spanish that Spanish is gracias. I think that's how you say that. At least I want to say so, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, what was your message? I'm sorry. No, this is very delayed since things kept coming up when I saw you live. Congratulations on getting affiliate. Thank you. We hit our affiliate just recently. We just hit 1K. A last stream, even though the stream broke, made me very upset. I'm very upset. I wanted to have a little bit of a longer day with you guys, but alas, life likes to mess around with me. Bit of a bully, if you ask me. But yeah, so partner neck shrug. I don't even know what I need to do for stuff like that. You know, just having fun and hanging out with you, with my chat, with my community. That's all that matters to me. I'm sure Switch will probably be like, hey, I think you're ready. And I'm like, what? For what? He usually tells me. He actually knows this site way more than I do. So I'm learning. However, Switch is busy with, he's busy with work stuff. So I don't get to see him very much right now. He's very good. He manages a lot of things, so he's really nice. He's really nice. He comes off a little tough sometimes, very intimidating from time to time, but he's a teddy bear. He's a teddy bear. Also, Dusk, wait, actually, I think I already said it, but just, honestly, we'll say it again. Dusk, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Harum, thank you so much for the gifted stuff, by the way. Thank you. You guys are too sweet to me. Stop it. Stop it. You guys are crazy. Like I said, we do this for fun. This is my hobby. So, at the same time, though, I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And you gifted a sub before you even gotten your own. Well, I hope you don't mind me doing this, but that was very generous of you. Hold on. There we go. Much better. See, now you got one. So, much better. Much better. Maybe as a manager. Well, yeah, he, good friend that helps me with things. Also, I have some friends that do streaming stuff, and they help me too. It's a mix of both. I am in good hands. I am in good hands. And then I also have my really cool community here, so I'm in really good hands. Like I said, you guys treat me like a princess, and I really do enjoy that, so thank you, thank you. It's a very different experience, but it's a very different experience, but I like it, so thank you, thank you. Why do you do that to me? What do you want from me? People just can't be nice just to you. I mean, surely chat wants something. At least from my experience. Maybe this is a whole new place. Some would say a whole new world. It's a possibility. Might be a possibility. A princess you get to poke, but then I'm gonna bite you. I can just do the growls instead, like. See, it's not better. It's not better. I think that's much better. Surely do be covered on all ends. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. Got good friends. I got people that are watching my back. Like I said, Switch helped me out with the Discord server. He's really nice. Yeah, he's more like a, because he takes more of the managerial stuff, so he's cool. He's cool like that, so. He does a lot of that. He's like my grandpa. Could I say dad? Maybe. Could be like a papa, but I call him grandpa. I call him Grandpa Switch, since he's a little bit older than I am. And I mean a little bit, like a little. Like I said, he's not here, so don't tell him. Don't tell him I said that. Also, you guys are crazy. Check, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What is going on today? It's not my birthday or anything. Even if it was my birthday, I wouldn't want you guys to give me anything. Oh, you guys are really sweet. You guys made me cry. You guys don't want that. You really don't want that. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blame it on their sniffles. Mainly just because I saw my flu. So wait, hold on. Is the word an alibi? I have an alibi. It's like hall pass, so I have a hall pass, so it's fine. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Well, that's cool. Well, you guys want to educate me a little bit more? So I think we've had 2 of these. I know nothing about them. On my side, it looks like a little checkered flag. I have no idea what that is. Is there like a goal with these? I know it sounds so stupid, but is there a goal with these? Like, as in, I don't know. I don't know. Is there things you guys hit with this? Or, also I see a timer on this thing. You guys are gonna have to teach me with that eventually. Eventually. I'm just watching, I'm like, He said, wait, I'm in a game hype train. Yes. I think so. It says, about to beat your last record. Keep up the support. I didn't even know we had a record. You know what? Listen, I will take whatever the record thing is. Let's say that. I have no idea what that is. Oh my god. Lars, stop it. What is that? Okay, hold on. Stop it. My allergies, guys. You gotta stop it. Oh god, the allergies are getting worse. Thank you. You're gonna choke me up right now. I appreciate that. What is happening? I have never seen this before, and now I see jumping icons on my I have jumping icons on my OBS. I have no idea what that is. and now it's a black bar. I am so confused. But thank you, thank you. You're gonna have to explain that to me more. Ours, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Thank you. And Lo, don't think I didn't see you. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Please save your money, though. Like, I just double checked right now. I just double checked. And 5 is like 20 some dollars. So you did that twice. That's a lot of money. Coming from a poor girl. So I've lived the poor life most of my life. Yeah, that's it's not something that I'm really used to, but I'm honored. I'm honored. I will do my best. I will do my best each day to make it so that you guys have fun streams. If that's a good compromise. Is that a good compromise? Is that a good compromise? Sandy, thank you so much for the bet. I appreciate that. Thank you. $25. Okay, that's $50. That's a lot. You know what you can do with $50? Buy 50 burgers if they're $1. Then again, in this economy, listen, maybe like 25, maybe 25. Well, again, thank you. Can I be a little sappy? Can I be a little sappy today? Can I be a little sappy? I wasn't able to be very sappy yesterday since things broke. I am very happy to be here. Very happy to be here. I've seen this before, and I know it's very quick, but I came on the site mainly because I was recommended to this. They'd be like, oh, Lily, you might like this. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Sure. And I'm very happy that I did, because here's the thing. A little bit more of this Lily lore. Sometimes, all the time, I get a little lonely sometimes. Get a little lonely. I feel like I work a lot, and sometimes, and I was telling you guys this earlier, but life is all about finding something that makes you happy. Now, some people, unfortunately. Oh, and Jay, hold on, Jay, I just saw your thing. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I think I got overwhelmed earlier. Thank you. You guys are really sweet to me. Thank you so much. I do not deserve you guys at all, but I appreciate it. So thank you. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah. I've been trying to find it all my life. Something to and again, maybe I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch. Eggs hatch, something like that. So I'm still very fresh here, but what I can say is it is a very nice feeling. Maybe a little different than what I'm used to, kind of thing. This could be something that, like, a passion project that I can minus the poking. Maybe like a little passion project that I could say that I can keep doing for a while. Now, I've never been able to do something for more than a few, like, or like maybe like a few months before like my ADHD takes over and it's like, no, I don't want this anymore. But I think I said this yesterday. This is a different feeling I feel like I've never had before. And you know, I'm gonna thank you guys for that, because I feel like none of that would happen without you guys. So don't mean to get too sappy on you, but thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to hold, I can't tell if I have tears that want to come out or if that's just my mucus. Sorry, kind of gross, but I am still sick. I have the flu. But thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. He recently price hiked up and it works out, so it's $31 for 5 subs. Well, I appreciate that, and I'll probably say this every single time because I'm a bit of a broken record if you haven't noticed. Content will always be free. I feel like all the hobbies that I have, I usually spend money and not usually get money. So with that being said, feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and thanks for keeping me company. Let's just say that. That's really what I like. Whether you're a lurker or a chatter, which I feel like I have a very active chat. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Whether it's 5 minutes, 5 hours. Okay, we don't really do 5 hours, but you know, means a lot. So thank you for giving me your time, especially during the weekend. You guys should be doing stuff, you know? Also, wait, hold on. Kaizamon. Kind of almost sounds like a Digimon. Thank you for the follow. You said you're so cute. No, you're cute. So is our stream win? I think my first stream I did like 5.5, so technically speaking it was almost there. I feel like I would like to do more longer streams if I have more time. And lately, I've been working a lot. So, not only that, but I've been trying to use some of the time that I have to work on the channel. Like, I think this week what we did was we added a lot of those cool auto redeems. We also added like 100. Listen, I scrolled through 7TV and got like 170 emotes on there. Not to mention, I started working on my little idol animation stuff. I've been working on a lot of stuff. It's been exciting. It's really been triggering like my creative side of things. So I like it. I like it. Oh, also, thank you for the level 3 hype train. Do you mind me asking a question? Teacher, I have a question. What do the levels mean and what do you guys get? I hope you guys get something. I hope you guys get something. Definitely. So how long have you been doing ASMR for? Your voice is very relaxing. 2 weeks. Overall, it's been like 3 weeks, but if you're on the 15th stream, it'd be like 2 weeks, isn't it? I want to say it's about like 2 weeks. Yes. About 2 weeks. So I'm learning more each day. Learning more each day. I feel like lately I've just been in a bit of a talking mood, even though I have so many instruments here. But I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Or maybe you just want me to be angry with them. Maybe with that poke there. Yes, about 2 weeks. She's cooking. Wait, what are we cooking? Are you cooking me something? Listen, it better be good. Okay, I'm back. What happened to Le Hype Train? Le Hype Train? I don't know. It went away. You know what's funny? Is that you did like the 5 thing, like the gifted stuff. Oh, I forgot to say, if you did get a gifted stuff, please thank your gifter. That's really nice. It's really nice. You don't have to do that. But what was I gonna say? On my screen, at least for the OBS there, it was there and just gone. It was gone, but apparently it was still going. So I was like, oh, okay, I see. It's interesting. You don't like pokes, do you? I like to be sassy, so you know, you gotta pretend like you don't like them or like, But really, I think it's kind of a cool little thing. It just gives me a reason to bite. I think they're all really cool. And it makes me enjoy them more because even though they were a pain in my butt, they all seem to work decently well. So nothing feels better than working your butt off on something and it works. Nothing feels worse than working your butt on something and it doesn't work. And you spent hours. Unless you find a way to, like, you know, get it to actually start moving and grooving. But knowing me, usually very clumsy, and sometimes I tend to I blame this a little bit on the ADHD, so shout out to the mental illness, I suppose. But when it comes to like how my body works, I have that tendency to just like forget and do silly things. So maybe I was just born that way, built differently, as they say. Built differently. Also, you're cooking, you're good looking. That's clever. I like that. Cooking, what's cooking good looking? I haven't heard that saying forever. So hype trains only last for a certain time, and each level resets the timer. But what does that give you? Does it give chat something? So I feel like it'd be very strange if you guys got nothing. You say nice things and you give me nice things. So they should give back. At least I hope so. Then again, I don't know how Twitch works. So I'm like, okay, well, you guys can teach me, and then I guess we can learn together. Also, hi Raisin, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are very sweet to me. Said I heard ADHD, my people have arrived. Hello, fellow ADHD. Brothers and sisters. I'm assuming more brothers here, but surely there's one sister out there. Where's my sisters at? Where are you guys at? Raise your hand. Just kidding. If you're lurking, you don't gotta actually raise your hand. Just a prank. So you got special emotes. Higher level gives more exclusive emotes. So would you say that I have them now? Well, actually, I suppose I can just look myself, can I? I have... It very well looks like the same ones. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, wait. I'm looking. We are cooking. I think that's the same. I don't know what we're cooking, but we're cooking. I think the only one I got was this one. Oh, don't mind the numbers. Don't mind the numbers. Don't mind the numbers. That's the one I got. It's a little happy face. That's cute. I like that. I can't wait until we get our own. Are you guys excited? Maybe I'm overly excited, but I've never had anything like that. So I'm very excited to be like, hey, chat, that's for you. That's for you. Enjoy. Enjoy. Even though really, it just really gets me excited. I'm sure chat's pretty much just like, Lili, we have been seeing this for years. However, let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Also, hi, Cody. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're having a fantastic day. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day. Make sure to get some rest. Make sure to have a great weekend. I hope it's nothing but bliss. You guys deserve it. You really do. You guys are so kind to me. I feel like the karma should go right back to you. Even though I don't know what your goal is. What you're getting out of this? You're getting out of this. Surely it must be something, Or maybe not, from the bottom of your heart. I heard that there's nice people out there. In the world. In the world. Now, I haven't seen very many in my life, but sure they're out there somewhere. Sure they're out there somewhere. So make sure you're happy, then chat's happy. Oh, you guys are really sweet. Like I said, I only asked for you guys just to hang out with me and listen to me yap nonstop. With the occasional triggers, even though we have done nothing today. We have done nothing, but then again, I've been pretty overly excited. As per usual, tends to be the puppy thing inside of me. My puppy blood. Thy puppy blood runs through my veins. Runs through my veins. That is the benefit. Oh, I see. Well, aren't you guys just sweetie pies? You know, bless your heart. Wait, hold on. What did they say to me earlier? Bless your heart, sweet summer child. I like how that sounds. So you're a sweet summer child. You ready for summer? Because let me tell you where I'm from. If anyone has ever been to London during the summertime, it is awful. It is awful. It's terrible. Terrible. Plus, if anyone has been there, let me tell you something. It's quite humid. So you add that, and it is just terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It ain't bad. No, yes it is, Fallen. Yes it is. It's the humidity. Plus, I'm gonna throw you a scientific fact. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna put my glasses on. Just, did you know? Like, rain is beautiful, right? Rain's beautiful. It smells great. Also, Annie, enjoy your night. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me. But rain's beautiful. Rain smells great. Rain looks cool. But did you know, human body, that when you see rain almost every day, it actually causes depression after a while. Sun and all that stuff actually makes you a little bit more happy. It's the vitamin D, I think. That's how that works. I want to say. Plus, not to mention, nothing feels worse if you're like, so humidity, if anyone doesn't know, because I know not everyone has to deal with that. If it's very hot and there's lots of like moisture in the air, then pretty much what happens is that, let's just say you get out of the shower and whatnot, right? You know how like you feel very fresh, right? Well, that humidity might make you feel very sticky almost instantly. It's quite like terrible if you ask me. It's quite terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, hello, Hersey. How are you doing? You gotta take vitamin D pills over the winter here in Sweden. You're in Sweden? Do you mind telling me how that is? I always wanted to go to Sweden. I also want to go to Ireland. I think that'd be very cool. Very cool. Also, is it deformed? Is it deformed Doge? Doge, my fellow dogs. I've been seeing lots of doggies here today. Hi, everyone. Hi, my name's Lili. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for being here. Or Grace, whatever you want to say. Whichever one doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. It said Sweden's a worse version of Denmark. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, that might be a little offensive for our Swedens. Or for our... Is it Swedens? Swedens? I don't know what you want to call it. You know, because, like, I know for, like, Americans, you just call them Americans. So I'm not too sure. Is it Swedish? My Swedish. The Swedish. Yes. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not very cultured. You know, sometimes I think I am. And then I realize I'm not. But I try my best. I I try my best. I try my best. So, would you say a forever chat? Because if you're not saying, I'm gonna be very mad. I'm just saying. You know, I like a head fat from time to time. From time to time, from time to time. However, if you poke me, I'm gonna have to bite you. Or just headbutt you, whichever one works. Whatever suits you fancy. Whatever suits you fancy. Well, I have seasonal depression when one, you can... Give me feels a little loud. My bad, my bad. Bite me, I dare you. For some reason, they do not like bite. I will fix that for the next time. Even though I think the last time that I did that, it might have been last stream, I said I was going to fix it then, and then I didn't. Because I got busy. Because I got busy. As per usual. As per usual. Is that lovely? You know, being busy is like my worst enemy. Because every time I have something planned, it's like, oh, by the way, priorities. And if anyone else has really bad ADHD like me, you'll be hyper-focused on one thing, and then your brain will like maybe look out the window. It's like, is that a bed? Oh, let me look at that. Then you go back to your desk. You're like, what are you doing? What was I doing? And then you do something else. So then you have 10 different projects that you have, and none of them get done. And then here comes the best part. You get overwhelmed, and then you go to bed. Isn't that awesome? What a day that is. What a day that is. Well, hi, Off. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Say hello, y'all. Just stopping in to say hi and pass out. Well, hi. How are you doing? Work is good to see you. I hope you're having a good night. Get some great eats. Enjoy your weekend, by the way. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you're having a very fantastic weekend. And I hope that it just gets better. Gets better. It's going to be très magnifique. Très magnifique. You said got work in 6 hours. Well, I hope that work treats you well. Even though most people don't really like work, I hope that it's at least tolerable. Let's say that. And you get lots of food. Because one of my things when I go to work is I always make my favorite foods and stuff. Just so I have something to look forward to. You know what I mean? Does anyone else do that? I feel like you always got to have something that you can look forward to. Then your days get much better. Most definitely. At least to me personally. So I gotta go. Have fun, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Des, it's great to meet you. It's so good to meet so many of you. Thank you again for hanging out with me. It means a lot to me. Listen, you guys make me smile a lot. And it's not just the model. Trust me. I'm just a bit of a smiler. So, did you know that it takes more, what is it? Is it more energy, or maybe it's more muscles, to frown than it is to smile? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. No. I think that's it. I think that's it. So, it's always better, at least to me, to have that fun energy in you. Find a way to make yourself laugh. Smile. I think that's something that's very important. So I'm getting more of a workout to frown. I think that's what I heard. I'm almost 100% sure it's that. However, can anyone fact check me? Show me the claw facts. Sorry, I'm losing weight, so gotta be frowning now. Falling's actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. Speaking of losing weight, chat, you're gonna be very happy with me. So I am not a chunky girl, but I'm a little squishy, right? Like, you know, I feel like it's like a good amount, right? I'm not gonna say my weight, but let's just say it's like under like 140. like 140. But you know what? Regardless of, you know, squish and whatnot, one thing that I can say is that I feel like I need more cardio inside my life. So I bring that up is because, so you guys know that I just got, because I was hurting my back when I was doing ASMR stuff, but I just got a standing desk, right? So I looked into it a little bit, did a little calculations, and I found out that you can get a little treadmill for your desk. And I was like, wait a minute, is that gonna work? So I did like a little measurements, a little here and there, and I found out that it does work and it does fit. So I actually just got it and it just came in. And the reason why I got it was because I just want to make sure that I'm staying healthy. Plus the desk that I'm at, now that it can lift, it makes it so since I'm always here so often, working, I feel like I should might as well get some of my calories, or not calories, my steps in so I can burn calories. There we go. I like to pretend like I know English. Are you impressing me yet, Chad? Also, I don't think I said it yet, but Jeltion, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You guys are really sweet. So just don't show emotion. It takes 0 muscles. That is true. You are very smart. You're very smart. Trying to get them gains. Anybody work out here? Anybody work out here? I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and there was this person. It was like a mixture of somebody working out, and then they added like a VTuber thing. It was a little another younger looking VTuber, kind of like how mine looks. I'm trying to remember her name. I think her name is Fallen something, but it was cute. She had like a really cute voice, and it was just like, it was interesting to see because this guy was working out, but it was like he was saying stuff, and I was like, that's interesting. It's like a little TikTok or something. I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. VTuber motivation talks. Is that really what it is? You think I can do one? So what you're saying is I would have to not be negative. Surely I can do that. No toxicity. Maybe just a little toxicity. Listen, toxicity never hurt nobody, right? Okay, that's a lie. Hurt somebody's feelings. Most definitely. But here's the thing. You hurt someone's feelings, and surely, just like in real life, they get stronger, right? Live and adapt. Okay, that's not true for some people. I know for me, I have very iron skin. Like, you can say a lot of things to me, and it doesn't really bother me. At the same time, if you ever bring down my vibe in chat, I'm not just talking about mine, but chat's, because I want everyone here to feel very, very, very comfortable having a good time. So if some little twat comes in here and causes us problems, I'll handle it, don't worry. I started working out about 3 or 4 days a week a couple months ago. How's that working for you? Has anyone ever watched BoJack Horseman? I haven't watched in like a while, but it's a very interesting show, actually. I do like it. Like, it has a lot of ups and downs of things, but there is this part where like he's running trying to lose weight, right? And he was like exhausted, and then he like fell on the floor, and which, by the way, if you're running and your heart is pumping, don't go on the floor. You can actually have a heart attack. Actually have like a heart attack. But the monkey comes up, and I really like the saying. He was like, it gets easier, and he's like, what? And then the monkey says it again, it's easier. He said the hard part though is that you got to do it every day, but it does get easier. And I like that, because that's a good way to think of life too. Life is hard sometimes, but being able to do it more and more, it gets easier. I've been noticing that a lot for streaming. When I first started, like the first week, it was actually very draining. I wasn't used to it, but now I could sit here and talk all day. I can sit here and talk all day and hang out with everybody, and it's very energetic. If anything, it makes it, I feel like I get more energy now than I did prior. So it's interesting, but I feel like it was something I had to get used to. So every day does get a little bit easier, so that's nice. I like that. A show gave me nightmares, really. I like dark humor. I like shows that keep me suspense. I like stuff that makes me think. It's nice. Makes it so I feel like my brain's still being used. Makes me feel like my brain's being used. Lost about 25 pounds. Very good. I'm very, very proud of you. That's awesome. It's very hard sometimes. So I wish you the best of luck. Wonder if anybody works out and listens to ASMR. I'm sure they do. So there would be someone who'd like to have a cute tiny person telling them off and yell at them to work out to be better. Well, I feel like I'm not really much of a yelling type of person, since I told you this is more how I talk on the outside, so keep that in mind. But I can be very stern. I'm more of a chill, like, try to be a chill motivator kind of thing. You're chill. No, you're chill. No, you. I mean, listen, if you guys make me feel chill, that must mean everyone here is pretty chill. I mean, it makes sense to me. If I'm doing the calculations, carry the 3, times it by 2, divide it by 10. It means that you are chill. Now, don't try to do the math, because you may be confused, but it makes sense to me. Makes sense to you, makes sense to me. Also, I am such a jibber jabber. Like, sometimes I feel like we'll talk about something and it doesn't make any sense. Have you noticed that? Do you like that? Because that's all you're gonna get from me. All the time. Hi, Pearl, how are you doing? Hello, hello. I'm cold, in fact. I should get a blanket. Oh, as you should. As you should. Like, whenever it gets too hot, I usually like try to get more in comfy clothes. But I'm a bit of a hoodie enjoyer. I like being extra comfy. However, if it's too hot, I just can't do that. Which is calming, so I could chill and listen to you ramble with no issues. Well, it's something that you guys are gonna love. Something that you're gonna love, especially. Because that's all we do every day. Well, not every day, we do it for 4 days a week, but you know what would be cool? If maybe I can do maybe more days. I like to do more days, but I feel like I'm not, how should I say? I'm not, fully done with all the things I want to do during the week. And what I mean by that is this, is that, there's so much that I can be doing to assist, such as like my Discord, or, more stuff for the model stuff, maybe even some more auto redeems and stuff. I think that'd be cool. But there's a lot of things I want to do. Plus, I was telling you guys this before. Now, I don't know how to do this yet, but Switch might be able to know how to do this, so I need to ask him. But he said he knows how to do ways to slightly tune my model. And the reason why I bring that up is because I think it was last week. Who was it? I think it was Austin and one other person. I think it was Real Mexican, I think. Which I haven't seen him, so I hope he's doing well. But they showed me 2 other people that have like the Lili model. Sorry, my tummy was being stupid. But and here's the thing, like, this is pre-made, so like I couldn't, just buy it and get it, right? But so can everybody else. So with that being said, I'd like to be able to have it where I can slightly change her up a little bit. Listen, I don't know what I would do just yet. But if he knows how to do like maybe like a slight change of things, I think it would be cool. I think it'd be really cool. Be able to stand out a little bit. Then again, I don't see a lot of people using the model, but like it's one of those things where, hypothetically, if I see another Lili, I could be like, okay, well, we have a tad bit of a change. Evil Lili. So what? You think you want me to have like, oh, black hair, red eyes? I heard you can do that stuff in YouTube Studios, no? Now that would be kind of interesting. I heard that you can have those as toggles. I think I know what I want to do this weekend. Now, yeah, because if I have it as toggles, I can go back to normal again. But I would have to make sure that it actually looks good. So I might need some help with that, so I might actually have to ask Switch for that one. He knows this stuff a lot more than I do. I'm just a bit of a dummy. I'm just here to press the start button and say hi to people. That is my skill, which is not really much of a skill if you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed, it's not much, but it's an honest living. What's that word mean? It's like, it ain't much, but it's an honest living. It's like the farmer one. At least I think so anyway. I said, or for a special gaming ASMR, alternative outfit. So what would that look like, Jay? Asking for a friend. Hi, Cass. Good day. Good day, mate. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Great to see you, love. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Here, hold on a minute. Let me fix my stand. I always feel like I always push my stand just a little bit higher each stream. And what starts to happen is I start blocking my camera. It's the only problem that I've noticed with YouTube Studios. Or, I have not even YouTube Studios, but with, what is it? VTubing. Yes, okay, VTubing. Because the phone is, like, very important, so you gotta have that. So, I feel like I can never find, like, a good spot for it. So, it's quite unfortunate. But, listen, I'll get it eventually. Also, hi, MJ. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Gaming ASMR outfit. Like an animal onesie. Or bunny slippers. I wish that I can have it like custom on me model so it looks a little bit better. However, something I noticed with the toggle stuff, the ones that you can get like, like gifts and stuff, some of them work really well, while other of them look a little, I'm not saying it's bad, but like it looks a little funky. Like one thing I enjoy that I feel like I got really lucky with, also shout out to Nelia for this because she showed me, the head pats and all the other stuff, those look pretty good. You know what I would love though? I would love it if what is it? I would love it if like when they do the head pats and stuff, like it would move my hair. But I think that's a custom thing. So if I remember correctly. Also, hi Corrupted. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Also, how do I say her name? I feel like I always mess it up. I think it's Nya, Nelia. Is that correct? I want to say she was very nice to me. I asked her, I was like, do you mind if I just like write you and ask just a quick question? So she was very nice to me. She wrote me actually very quickly. Hold on, let me see if I got this right. Oh my god. I don't think that's right. So I'm gonna try that again. Did I mention that I'm a little bit of a dummy? Just a little bit. But don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I want to look cool for you guys. Jay, why do you make fun of me? Nynelia. Is that correct? No. What do you have for real name with that? Hold on. Why am I so bad at this? Well, I am new to this, but I wish I was an expert on like automatically. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I'm very sorry. Hold on. NY. Does anyone know who I'm talking about with that? I just want to see if you guys might be able to put it inside chat and help me. Help your streamer. Help your streamer. Being cool and being a streamer are... Wait, hold on. Diametrically opposed. I see. Magma, thank you. Okay, you see. Okay, thank you very much. I was like, I cannot remember a name to save my life. So that's why I'm glad with the streaming portion of things. I feel like I'm very happy that pretty much I can just give you guys little nicknames. And you guys can just pretend as if that's intentional. Isn't that awesome? And I think I spelled it wrong again because they keep shouting me out. That is not correct. Chat, I'm stupid. You actually, you want to know what it is? Remember, chat, I didn't get any sleep the following night. My insomnia, it took over. It really did, actually. So that's what it is. Surely. Did I get it? 10 times the charm? I got it. Chat, aren't you proud of me? Aren't you happy? And also, Jinx, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. You know, it's funny. I think I brought it up last stream. But if I was not Lili, I probably would have named myself Jinx. Because first off, I used to play League of Legends quite often. So that happened a lot. But also, I feel like I can relate with her. A little bit of a crazy rebel that is very much a Jinx. Very much a Jinx. So, I feel like that would fit me very well. But, I feel like Lili. Plus, with all the lilies that are on my head, I feel like it's just a good match. I feel like it just flows. So, with that being said, if I ever do get a new model, which if that's the case, it would be like, what years? I don't even know how much real custom models are, but I'm sure there are a lot. That's why I like renting. I think it's fun. Well, it's not really renting. It's quote unquote mine kind of thing. Just, wasn't specifically made for me, but it feels like it was. Chat, do you feel like, somebody said this, a couple of streams ago, if I remember, and they said, which actually I think they followed us and they're actually kind of nice, but originally they said, I feel like your voice does not match the model. But in my head I was like, I feel like it does. Maybe if I whisper. So how do you guys feel about the whole matching models and voice stuff? What do you think? I like to kind of ask chat and see like how y'all feel about the matter. And also, hi Vane, how are you doing? League player, former League player. I don't play anymore. I don't have time to play video games, really. Any video games. But I used to play a lot. I have lots of skins. I I think that's more important is the personality matching the model. Now that I could agree with. That I could agree with 100%. Chat, you guys are so smart. You're showing off your smartness. Oh God, nerd. No, I'm kidding. I like nerds. I like nerds. You said models are fun. I don't care. You know me too. A puppy. Hi, Vane. How are you doing? But of course, you know, with the lack of puppies out there, I feel like I had to do my part. I'm doing my part. You know, by the way, when I was looking up Helldivers, I like all the terms that they have. It's like democracy. And then they said, I'm doing my part. Well, actually, I think that's, actually, that's the, or what is that? That's the Bug movie. Never mind, that's a whole different thing. Never mind, that's Starship Troopers. You know, it's like the same thing. It's like the same thing. You watch your models so well, though. They lying. What is it? Just lying. Just lying. Hey, it's cool. Even if it doesn't. I think, what is it? Real Mexican. I don't know why that name makes you laugh. So I remember him, though. And when he came in, he's like, I clicked on this, thinking it was going to be more of a squeaker, but it wasn't. He said it sounds like a mother. And I'm like, I see. So I just find that interesting. It's quite interesting to me. He said, just an English comment. Passing by. Well, hi. How are you doing? Is it Summy? Is it some boy? Some boy? I feel like I said your name wrong, but hi. It's good to see you. You guys do not know me. My name is Lili, or Grace, or Lilian, or Dumb Dog. Actually, don't call me Dumb Dog. And it's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. All right, let me some managed democracy. Me too. Me too. I could be like an American and say that I'm, you know, fighting for freedom. Since Americans apparently are very big on freedom. Very big on freedom. Tends to be your guys' thing. And honestly, I'm all for it. I am all for it. He said, you got it nice. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you also. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. He said, you got, you do give off a more mature vibe. Like a mom. Or an aunt, or older sister. Actually, someone called me like an older sister, actually. Which, I'm cool with that, because I am an older sister. So, well, to me, little brother. So I feel like that just kind of match. It's like, a little older, but a little sassy. With a little bit of, sprinkled of, not a child, but young at heart. I don't want to be like, it's a child. That to me is like, oh, no. But I do like a little bit more of that, kid at heart kind of thing. I feel like I've always been a kid at heart. Anybody else feel the same? It's just better that way. As we get older, from what I've noticed, life likes to take that away from you. Focus on work. Focus on the family. Focus on all the things you maybe don't want to do. Well, some people really don't want to do family, so maybe I take that one back. But focus on getting married, because you have to apparently be married at a certain time, or even though I'm not, so... which I'm cool with. Listen, I am single and, well, not really ready to mingle, but let's just say single Pringles, because I do like some Pringles. But point I'm trying to make is that never forget that when you're a kid, the fun that you got from whether it's games or going outside or doing the things that you love, don't forget about that as you get older, because I feel like a lot of us do. So being a kid at heart to me is very great, at least to me personally. Single and ready to tingle. I like that. Get it? Because it's ASMR and you get tingles. Okay, so is it wrong that I'm gonna do this? Because that pun was really good. It probably is, so I gotta be a little careful with this, but I like that one. That's pretty good. He said, single and ready to tingle. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know, I just think that's awesome. You know, I like really, bad or just, you know, it could be bad or good jokes. Doesn't matter to me. You know, until all of a sudden they get spewed every 2 seconds. Then all of a sudden, the band hammer comes in. Because I was like, that's enough for you. That's enough for you. I feel like that's the perfect time to bring it out. Especially since I haven't had a chance to do it in a minute. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to you. How's that sound? Yeah, you're good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, you didn't have to do that, actually. You didn't have to do that. You know what's nice is that even though I do try to be careful with money, it is nice to be able to have a little bit extra to give back. Mm. And now that I have a nice little community here, I like to give back when I can. When I can, when I can. So, again, I'll probably eventually become broke, and that's probably why I'll always say broke, but it's okay. It's okay. What's money if you can't give it back to the people that you love, that you enjoy hanging out with? I mean, I know not everyone feels that way, but I like it. I like it that way. Money is just something that I feel like I need to have enough for an emergency and to pay off my bills. That's about it. The rest of it, I feel like I can have it for things that I'm interested in. That's kind of how I feel. So, look at all these new followers. Hi. Flower sushi. Ooh, you make me kind of want to have some sushi. That sounds awesome. Fantastic, fantastic. Also, oh, my dog is barking. I see lots of dog names. I love it. I love it. Welcome to the puppy clan. Welcome to the puppy clan. And also, that's not actually our name. Actually, I think chat calls this a cult, so it could be like a puppy cult. But I'm telling you, we can't actually say cult because then everyone's going to be really freaked out. Even though sometimes I feel like I look like a ghost. Or a bit of a zombie, I should say. Also, is it Bugsy? Bugsy. Like Bugs Bunny. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hi. My name's Lili. It's good to meet you guys. Hi. I probably do introductions maybe a little bit too much. But I don't know. I like to have everyone feel like they are welcome. So I try to say hi to every single person. Now, is that possible sometimes? Well, right now I feel like it's not too bad. But listen, when I was scrolling through Twitch the other day, I'm trying to remember who I was watching. I think her name was, because again, I get recommendations for lots of people. ASM artists, regular VTubers. I think I got recommended to, is it Sarure? Sarure. She had a really cool shirt on. It looked like a little metal van. I was like, oh, how cool is that? And her chat was like, it was really fast. I don't know how people keep up with that. That seems like a lot. It seems like a lot. So, I don't know. It's impressive to me. Yeah, I don't have like a specific like person or like genre that I've been fully like invested in just yet. Now, granted, of course, I'm going to give a little bit more attention to some ASMR. I feel like I learn a lot from ASMR. But, like I was telling you guys earlier, I never want, sorry, my nose is itchy. I never want to ever limit myself to just one thing, even though I really do enjoy like doing this. I think it's fun. Is it Soroi or Soroi? Yes, it's that name, but I feel like I can't pronounce. You know, I'm not really good with pronouncing names. I don't know why. I'm just really bad. They just comment on random comments that they see. Oh, so it's like they grab one at a time? I suppose I kind of do that too sometimes. I feel like I try to catch each message, but it's, sometimes it gets kind of hard. A little bit, but I feel like right now it's not too bad. Then again, you want to know something funny? I'll know something funny. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Because I have been meeting new ASMR friends. Don't you poke me. Because I've been meeting more ASMR people. I feel like one of our chats is probably one of the more faster ones. Now, it's not like a competition or anything, but like, not like a competition or anything, but, I've noticed you guys are very chatty. That's very chatty. You're just like me. Who said it the other day? Where it's like, the chat, matches the streamer. I can totally see that. It's very interesting. We are quite chatty. I love chatters. You guys keep me company. At the same time, I love my lurkers too. There's probably a lot of lurkers out there. So hi. I'm noticing you even though I don't know how many lurkers are out there, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't need to know actually. I feel like I need to fix this one a little bit. Sometimes it'll go over my face like it's a tad bit messy. So gotta go. Had a great day. I'm glad you did, Patrick. Have a fantastic night. Get some good sleep, and hopefully I see you again on Tuesday. Maybe. Fingers? Pinky promise? Just kidding, just kidding. If you can't, that's okay. That's okay. You know we'll be on more. So I've been trying to program for the last hour and failing. So I'm gonna go eat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was saying that earlier, is that like putting a lot of time into something and it's just not working is so frustrating. At the same time, quite the opposite is that working on something that is frustrating and it finally works, so satisfying. I like things in life that are tough, but rewarding. Like, great example, you ever like gone hiking, like on a hill or like on a mountain or something? It can look very intimidating. Very intimidating. So it's quite large. But I always tell people, including myself, when it comes to like things in life, because you can use this metaphor, since I use nothing but metaphors. I'm so sorry I speak in metaphors. But if you decide to climb that, it's going to be a big task, but it can be very overwhelming sometimes. So what I tell people is, first off, enjoy the little things. Enjoy the small goals, the small achievements. Because I like with mountains, with like mountain climbing and like hill climbing, sometimes you'll have little sections of like rest areas. So being able to climb a little bit, go over to your rest area, be happy that you made it that far, fantastic. Then you can keep going. And then you go to the next spot, and then the next spot. And you're slowly just enjoying the little things, having a good time and noticing that you're just doing better, until all of a sudden you're at the top and it didn't feel like anything. Well, maybe not anything, but you got it accomplished. I feel like that's how life should be done, not only with, I guess, mountain climbing, but with everything. It's the little things in life, the little achievements that slowly build into big things. So, and I like that. I like that. To me, that is very important so you don't get intimidated. And as a ADHD connoisseur, since I have nothing but, that's always one of my biggest issues I have, is being overwhelmed by something. Either A, because it's like a really big project, or B, there's multiple things I have to do, and I just can't do it all. So it can be very hard sometimes, but you should just kind of try your best. Also, hello, Smokey. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is actually morning for me, but thank you. Oh, well, get some good sleep still in the morning. Listen, I hope that you can. I know with this, like, the bright lights from the sun, it's very hard for me to sleep like that. That's why, whenever I do want to sleep like that, I got one of those, what are they? The big curtains? Like the shut curtains, the ones where it completely gets rid of, like, the sun. Gets rid of the sun completely. And I like that. Because I can sleep whenever it's always dark. It's always dark. You have the blackout curtains. Thank you. I was like, what is it? What is it? Good vibe stream for sleeping. I'm glad. I hope you get really good sleep. Kind of just happened today. Actually, one thing I'm trying to do a little bit more of, and I know it sounds super easy and super silly, but I'm trying to get better at doing more of like stuff like this. I'm trying to get a little bit closer, a tad bit more personal, if you ask me. I know it sounds super simple, but the issue, even with like the desk being a little bit higher and everything being in a better spot, is still kind of hurts my back a little bit, because I feel like I have to lean a little bit. I do have a good stand that makes it so that I can adjust it quite often, which is nice. It's quite lovely. But I will say that it's not perfect sometimes. So I always try to find like a good spot. I can never seem to find it. It's quite rough. Also, Nev, have a lovely night, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Also, Lori. Or Laura, wait, hold on. I always feel like I say your name wrong. I'm gonna call you Leo. I hope you don't mind. Hi, Leo. How are you doing? I like your little comfiness. Yeah, but the blackout curtains are awesome. It did not cost very much. Like, what is it like? 20, like some dollars for you guys. So not too bad. It's not too bad. It's perfectly fine. Good. So no mic arm to have it right up where you want it. There's some decently cheap ones out there. I suppose I could do that. Do you suppose that other people do that? Maybe that's what I need. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna put this on my notes just in case, because the microbes are really not that bad. They're not that bad. Patrick, have a lovely night, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna put, I like to put notes. Hold on a minute. Notes for Lili. I should just maybe like notes for myself, but Lili like 4 words. Look into mic stand. That might actually be much better. Might be better on my back too. But like I said, I think the standing desk as well as the what else? The oh wait, did I tell you guys this story? I think I might have told you guys this story yesterday, but I'm gonna tell it again because I'm a broken record. So the other day, I think it was like on the Thursday, I got one of these what is it called? Those little monitor stands where you can move your monitor, which is very nice because the other 2 monitors I have are they're a bit rubbish, a little bit cheaper. So the stands were kind of like, it's not very nice. However, I got everything done, got everything pretty much set up, right? However, don't ask me how. It's not like I'm clumsy or anything, but I might have put the wrong screw in, and it was a little long, and I might have over twerked it, or twerked it. That's how you say it. Overdid it, and I heard something go, and I was like, oh, what is that? And I was like, surely it'll be fine. Found out, at least I think anyway, unless like I messed something up, but I think I might have broke it. Like maybe I poked a hole in it, like, luckily, chat, I came prepared. I came prepared, I had another one. Don't ask me where I got it. But I had another monitor, and now I have my 2 monitors back. Now, granted, the last one that I had was a bit of a curved monitor. Now this one that I have here is not a curved monitor, so it looks very odd, but at least it works. I can see the OBS, and I can see the model, make sure that it's fine, and I can have chat on this side. If you ever wonder why I look over here, because chat's on this side, but also chat's on this side too. I feel like I need it because I'm blind. So just in case, depending on what I look at. Plus it makes Lili move around more, and I like that. I like her to look very like active, because I am kind of active if you haven't noticed. This is not a ploy. This is the real thing. This is the real thing. So I like taking my most random thoughts and and noting them down. I feel like I have to, because one, I'm a tad bit older, so like my memory's maybe not the best. Also, it tends to be like an ADHD thing. If I don't write it down right there, I'm pretty much gonna forget. And nobody wants that, especially since all the things that I write down on my notepad, they're all for you guys. Makes it so I can have more cool things for you guys each stream. And that makes me happy. Kind of like a mother being able to give stuff to their kids. Not saying that we have the same situation, but like the equivalent of it, since I feel like you get to give something to people that you quite enjoy. And I love seeing your guys' faces. Okay, well, I think that's also a bad metaphor. Okay, maybe your smiles inside chat. Let's say that. Because technically speaking, I can't see your faces, but you know what I mean. Listen, I haven't gone eeps yet tonight, so I've been up for a whole day. So my brain's going to be a tad bit messy, so bear with me. Also, hi Godspeed to you. And also, Andreas, thank you so much for the bits. I hope you are having an awesome day. Thank you so much, and hello. And that's your first message. You're like, here, I'm gonna give some bits of the puppy. You guys are really sweet to me, you know that. You guys spoil me. You know, you don't want to spoil me too much. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be like one of those puppies on like TikTok. You know, the ones that like can ring the bell when they're hungry, like. I think they're so cute. But, you know, those are spoiled dogs. You really don't want that, trust me. Then all of a sudden I'm gonna pee on the carpet and everything's gonna be terrible. And who's gonna clean that? Exactly. Ain't nobody cleaning that. I know I'm not cleaning that. That's not me. So I take a little memo to work because I have so much to think about. You know, that is something that I wanted to do originally, but here's the thing is that I lose the paper stuff. So I put it in like, great part about, you know, we live, I love this one so very much. Makes you feel warm. We live in a society, chat, where technology is all around us. So I like to either A, put it in a notepad, like on the computer, or that's the best part about it, is that you can also put it in Discord. And I actually have this little section for Lilian notes, just so I don't forget. Just so I don't forget. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Also, Sola, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you. Please don't poop on the floor. Fine. Fine. I came from a raid and I just woke up. Well, good morning. Good morning. I hope that sleep was fantastic. Fantastic. My name's Lili. It's good to meet you. Or Grace, whatever you want to call me. Hi, Attic. How are you doing? Hello. Hope it's an attic for ASMR, nothing else. Thank you so much for stopping in, guys. Thank you. I feel like I missed a lot of messages earlier. I try not to miss your guys' messages, but, you know, if you haven't noticed, sometimes I might, don't tell anybody, but I might go on a tad bit of a tangent, and then all of a sudden I've missed like 5,000 messages. Like I said, don't tell nobody. Don't be a snitch. Don't be a snitch. He said, well, it depends on the person and their setup. Some people like holding their mic, and then if you like putting their mic on other parts of their body, like the heartbeat. Well, since you brought up the heartbeat, you want to hear my heartbeat? We have one of those stethoscopes. One of the stethoscopes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I haven't had a chance to use that for like a week. I think it's really cool. Here, listen, I'm gonna get it for you. Thanks for reminding me. Here, hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say how much that I spent, but hypothetically, I might have spent a little bit to get a nice stethoscope for you guys. Mainly just so that you guys can really hear the heartbeat. So, hold on, let me go grab it. Give me just 1 second. What do they say? Uno momento. That should be 1 minute, right? In Spanish? I want to say. I could be wrong. Here, hold on 1 second. Look at my little, my Lili, idol. I love that. I'm so glad that I learned that. You know who I learned that from? So my friend taught me how to do that, but she said that she learned it from another VTuber. I think her name is Demi. It's a really cute one. I think it's a cat. I think it's a cat. I don't know, but it looks, she was able to do it from there. I was like, wow, how cool. My friend even told me, hey, you can even add TTS on there. But then she told me maybe that's not the best thing for, maybe not the best thing for ASMR. So I was like, okay. But she did say hypothetically, if I ever do want to do that, then there's a thing. That is a thing. Demi, I think so. She's I think she debuted a new 3D model. She's really cute. It's really cute. You know what that makes me want to get? A 3D model. I wonder what a 3D Lili would look like. Very cute, perhaps? Maybe a little short? As long as nobody picks me up. You said time, yes. So, uno momento. I think you say, uno momento, por favor. That means thank you, I think. I want to say I actually don't know. I don't know.